Reese told me earlier, and then I haven't tried it again, so I don't really know. But it's on thingy. What's it called? Oh, Zane's about to die. Actually. Plug in. Hello. Okay. Right. See you soon. Um. Yeah, that's a stupid name. He was, yeah. Oh, Christ. Yes, it can be a bit annoying. Yeah, there is. As a non. Um, I haven't got a clue, no. Sorry. best person to remember what happened. What happened first?
I'm always the best person to remember what happened. We travelled from Buskey's Bridge. I can't remember what it's called. What's it called?
Bonskier's Bridge.
Yeah, to Boulder Gate. I checked on my boat. We sent that prisoner. We kept him there. We went shopping for lots of health potions. I went to a magic shop that didn't have anything. Then we travelled down to the to the monastery. Went in the back entrance where we went into the kitchen. There was no one there. We heard people eating in the dining room. We then found a secret door into a corridor bit that I knew about, where it then started filling with acid. There was laughing around. Balinor was behind laughing as well. It was a trap. They got out eventually, where then they got back into the kitchen and found Balinor with Master Kai. Master Kai was... I don't know if we actually knew he was a Rakshasa, but they figured it out. Battle ensued with Balinor as well, but Balinor got banished, so he was pretty much out of the fight the entire time. There was a fight. The guy plane shift Rhillik away, and then Balinor tried to run away, wouldn't let him. We got taken outside, where then they confiscated everything of Balinor, like his necklace, and I've still got the coin, yeah. Hi, Joe. He then woke up, and they had Zone of Truth on him, and he was telling... They put a Zone of Truth around Balinor where he was telling two stories, both of which were true to him. One was that he was raised here until the bad thing happened, where he ran away and travelled for a while, then met you guys, and then the other one was that he was a sleeper agent that was in the monastery, got let go, and wanted to bring these guys, specifically find these guys to bring them back to the monastery. Then they found a stone of... I can't remember what it's called. Message. Something like that, isn't it? Sending stone. Where that's how someone was speaking to Balinor. They took that away, spoke to the Master Kai on the other side, and he said, "We've got your family, bring Vinoki and we'll make a trade, Vinoki for the family." Well, then we said we meet them outside out front. Yeah, it was, yeah.
You're with them. Yeah. Do you want to repeat that again for Amy?
I do not know. You got any desktop audio? Do you want to play the music?
It should be playing. Damn it. Why isn't it playing?
Unless it's just mine that isn't.
No, it should be playing. No idea how these things work. Is it playing now?
I have pretty music playing, but I don't know where from. Oh, it's stopped.
Is it playing now?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's playing all of them at the same time. That's not good. Stop.
I had some very nice pretty music playing a moment ago.
So what's playing? Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it was...
Is it playing now? Ooh, the song that's playing is Lost Mine.
I can't hear anything now.
Is that playing?
Also, I'm going to disappear in 5 minutes to get my geeks out the oven.
Okay.
Hey, that works. Right, okay. I think I got the hang of Roll20.
Do you want to play some... Actually, I'll just play some music. I'm trying to test
No, it should be playing. It's got the
I may have
click
like
play.
muted the.
You might have what?
I
So
might have
on the
muted my
jukebox,
music.
what does it say for you on the jukebox?
Says playing nothing.
Okay, and now?
Abandoned windmill.
Yeah, it's playing at mine now.
There we go. Yep.
I
Ooh,
don't think it
that
works.
sounds good.
It has shuffle for some reason.
Mine says fantasy. Now playing fantasy.
Is it
It
Abyssal
does.
Gaze?
Abyssal Gaze. Yes. It says
Okay, let me try this now. It's on shuffle.
Lonesome West by Tabletop Audio.
Okay, why isn't it
doesn't look
playing?
like that's to an audiobook.
Why isn't it playing? That's what I want to know.
I don't know why it's not playing, but I can see
Some
that
of them do take a while to kick in. So
No,
it's
like it's
playing,
got zero
but
zero
not
on the progress.
Oh, excellent! I finally worked out how to do that. Okay, don't mind me.
I haven't got any. So I haven't got any play.
Oh, I'm starting the rolls high. I've got rid of them. I got them out the way.
Yep,
Okay.
I started off with a really bad roll.
I got the natural one out the way.
Don't worry, I'm still here. I'm sure I can get loads of them.
That's fine as long as you're the enemy. Oh, I've got a shiny new bracelet.
I'm sure that belongs to somebody, you know.
Yeah, it belongs to me.
I like how the paladin is the one that's stealing at this point.
Both a vengeance, though, you know, not particularly lawful good kind of paladin. I can hear myself.
Like I said, I never said I'm not lawful anymore. It's fine. I'm still a good person, but you know, I don't follow.
I think that's debatable. The minute you start stealing off players,
I'm not
Bit like
stealing off
checkers.
of players. I'm not stealing. I am liberating an artifact from someone who might use it for bad.
That is perfect logic, and Helm agrees.
Mhm.
I think
See?
Helm, the god of justice, would disagree, but you know.
No, if they might turn out to be evil, better to control it.
You do realise
See?
your god is a neutral god, right?
Shh. He still might like to control it.
Like I'm pretty sure. It's fine.
I like
I'm sure
the one of us here
someone
who's arguing the one that has made say worship the fucking evil god for the longest time.
Yeah, but I wasn't very smart at that point.
Got a point there.
Breeze is still thinking, I'm not sure how smart you are now, to be honest.
Not hugely.
Oh,
My wisdom's still
oh my
zero.
god. Oh
I'm
my
now more book smart, but I still haven't got
can't
any.
believe this.
What?
Is, Jordan, are you there? Oh my god, I can't believe in the bloody...
Have we had
Also,
a...
some of you guys are breaking up, and I'm not sure if it's me or.
I think
no,
it's
I
you.
think it's them because you guys are breaking up for me as well.
Oh, okay.
Have we had a long rest at any point last session?
Yeah, you would have had a long rest.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, we had our long rest, didn't we? Oh, thank God for that.
I need to quickly activate that long rest. Take long rest.
Long rests are good.
Long rests are wonderful. It allows me to use the Staff of Wonder.
Right, Noki is now back to full health. Question is, what is full health? 76.
Did I full rest as well?
Sorry,
it just,
yeah, everyone.
it just came back. Cool.
It's a very good thing we've had a long rest because you're a little bit down on health, Malin, otherwise.
Wonder why that is.
I don't know. Wonder who would have done that.
Thank you, Oliver.
Hello.
So, Jordan.
Yo.
You know the function that I said would be really useful on Roll20, and I was shocked they didn't have it.
Which function?
Align to grid.
Yep.
If an image with a grid, it aligns to it.
Do they have it, do they?
Well, yes, it does.
Where does it exist? Where is it?
If you right click on an image, you just click align to grid, and it aligns it to the grid.
Sexy. Fair enough, good to know.
Right, I'm gonna go find my pizza. hopefully it's good. Back in a bit.
So while Vanoki's gone, we are just trading her for the mother, right?
I'm not sure. I thought we were trading her for the boy.
What boy?
Demon boy?
Oh yeah, forgot about him.
Great.
I can't hear music again, by the way.
Yeah, music has gone quiet.
So yeah, with the align to the grid, you drag a 3x3 grid over it, and it then uses that to make it the correct size. Okay. So how's everyone's week been?
Yeah, not too bad,
Boring.
mate.
I haven't died or
Have you-
killed anyone.
Done your whatchamacallit coursework?
No.
Whatchamacallit technologies.
Stupid technology.
Have you started it?
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah. It's so boring.
I don't think my headset's working
Why?
because I can't hear any noise from any of you. But actually, I think as it turns out, you're all just dead quiet.
I think we're all just dead quiet.
Pizza.
Nice.
Alistair, but I can see how you get confused.
There we go. Okay. Organised. Ish. As close to organised as I can get.
Sounds like you're pretty organized to me. Got food and everything. That's as far as I've got.
I've
Yeah.
got chocolate and 3 cans of Pepsi.
Nice.
I have pizza and I have showered, so it's all good.
I haven't showered. See, now you've one up me.
To be fair, showering was not really negotiable since I spent all day on the ward in the hospital.
How's that going?
First day today. Went well.
How did it go? Good.
So I'm on the cardiology ward apparently. So
Oh, okay.
I met the team, went on the ward round, did a couple of ward jobs, but not very many.
Cardio, is that like heart?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, it's kind of boring in there, isn't it?
Yeah, it was fine. I needed to practice anyway, a load of cardiology stuff, so actually it worked out well for me.
We're good.
And if it stays like it is, it's a ward that they can't have any COVID patients on because people with heart problems are very problematic.
I know, but they had to
wouldn't do
cancel my
well.
They had to cancel my appointment when COVID-19 broke out.
So they can't have any COVID-19 anywhere near. So that works out well for me.
Yeah. Oh right, yeah. I also summoned that rhino.
Oh, the right.
How did you do that again?
Staff of Wonder.
God, that thing.
I'm starting to feel that our methodology at this point is we'll either transform a party member into an animal or summon an animal.
Seems fairly not useful, but a unique methodology.
To be fair, at least it didn't attack us. I feel like the last time we accidentally summoned a creature, it was an elemental that attacked us.
That's Rhillik's fault.
Wow. I was about to say you're welcome because of Rhillik, but the elemental was me as well, so yeah, neutral.
It was a good idea until you lost control of it.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be absolutely destroyed in like one hit in that fight, so.
Yeah. Strategy was sound. Execution.
Yeah.
Execution
About
was
dying horribly in one shot. Bloody GM, eh?
Okay.
Lucas gets more desperate to destroy me every week, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
And then it's just D&D in general.
But that's what it is. It's you versus the players, obviously.
That's what BGM's all about. Not collaboration.
Yeah, who would collaborate?
I was about
Has
to say,
anyone watched Pixar's Onwards yet?
no.
Like I say, there's a lot of D&D in it.
Oh, is there?
They face a gelatinous cube.
I'm trying to catch up on Heroes and Halfwits.
What's that?
It's a D&D session run by the people that made Red vs. Blue. So
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's Pixar's latest film. It was interesting. I quite like the idea of the campaign setting in that world. But there used to be magic in the world, but then electricity made everything so much easier, so it just developed into modern times instead.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
And one of the main characters is a nerd who plays basically the equivalent of Dungeons and Dragons.
Right, hello.
Guten Tag.
Hello.
And talks a lot about gelatinous cube.
I get +6 to wisdom. Where from?
Actually got someone messaging.
Oh, insight.
Okay, so
Drogon must be like a dragon because he gets -1 for intimidation.
you wake up. Can you all hear the
It's
music?
not
All
very
right?
convincing.
Like, is the
hear
music all
music,
playing
yeah.
for you?
No, I'm going to
Yeah.
music. Oh, I'm not on Roll20 though, so that'll probably help.
Ah,
Or am I meant so the music's not?
Just got someone. Sorry. Do 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 do
You
do.
wake up in the morning in the cave. You hear rain pouring down outside, the pitter patter of it. You almost forget for a moment the night before where you were betrayed by one of your closest allies.
Doesn't sound like me.
You wake up and Theo is there, as if he had never left. Theo, do you have any extra questions to ask of your betrayer?
Didn't
Are
we
you
figure
going-
out that he's not a betrayer? He's just a mind-controlled.
yeah.
Sleep
Are
region
we
is
still
the...
not sure? Are we still not sure that if we just not dominate him enough that we can break
Well,
it that?
I had a, I
But
had
any
a,
of us has a dominate person.
I had a thought the other day though about while I slept. You know when I tried to escape when you guys nearly had me in your grasps and Drogon clobbed
You're
me in
about
the
to
back
get
of the
maced to the
head,
head again,
and I
right?
tried to get Tamora to help us. And I flipped my coin and nothing happened. I had a realization while I slept that I think there's a reason for some of the things. I think Tamora has been trying to guide me because she gave me this bracelet with the ability to cast Greater Restoration on myself, right? What was needed to get out of this Dominate person that's been inflicting me for so long, or the curse, is, Greater Restoration. I think she's been, and like when I flipped the coin and nothing happened, it's because Timora wanted me to be captured by you guys, right? So she's
That
clearly
would make sense.
pushing me in this direction of stay with these guys, make sure you keep yourself healed. And I think that the reason I have that bracelet is so I can keep healing myself. So I think on a daily basis, maybe if I keep casting Greater Restoration on myself, then eventually I might not be afflicted anymore. But
That might be true in the long term, but I still think in this specific instance where we're basically throwing you into what is causing your brainwash.
yeah,
I know that you're worried about losing the bracelet forever. We're definitely not going to keep it forever.
no, I'm just telling you guys that there's clearly something. Someone tomorrow is pointing me in that direction. So there is. This isn't.
And don't forget, tomorrow reunited you with Rhillik, the greatest adventurer of all time. So clearly she is looking out for you.
Yeah, exactly.
She's
I was
looking out for
just-
the rest
I
of us.
mean,
I was so lucky to.
Who has a sending stone?
I
I
can't
believe
really hear you guys.
because I believe
Who has the sending stone?
I do.
Alright, got it.
Did you put it in the bag of holding?
We did, yeah.
Yeah, we did. Sorry.
Yeah, we did.
If I look
Okay.
out, if I look out the cave, will like the people be standing there waiting for us? Or
No. They said to meet them in the garden.
in the, where the bloody hell's the guy?
Where's the garden? Over now?
Basically, if we got a plan of action here,
Oh, there it is.
Well, I have one.
yeah, would you like to share it or?
Well, so to qualify where we are, we're going to Selvanoki to get back her mother,
Yeah.
which means more accurately, we are going to go and speak to a demon, and then inevitably either the demon will hand over the mother, or we'll kill the demon, or maybe the mother dies. But sacrifices are essential.
Please.
So is your plan basically to let nature take its course?
I mean, I've heard that there's such a thing as a paternal bond. I don't know. I didn't really know my father. I think my mother
Probably.
sacrificed him.
I was about to say it's probably for the best.
That's not the
maybe it'd be
point.
better. Well, it kind of is the point. I mean, like, maybe the mother should have gone as well. I mean, like, maybe you would have turned out a better child.
Drogon, before I decide to strangle you, I suggest that we can't trick this thing because it's immune to magic.
So we're going to have to clobber it.
Well, that doesn't mean it's immune to trickery, does it?
Doesn't
It's
mean
immune
it's
to
trickery,
illusion.
but we can't use. I mean, we can't use low-level spells directly on it. Isn't that how it works?
So what about a staff of Wunderbar?
So we could use magic on ourselves and things, and it might be able to see through. Wouldn't be able to see through that necessarily.
So I mean, one of us could polymorph to look like you.
I don't think polymorph works like that, does it?
I think you
Is it
could put
really
more
bad
frameworks in.
that message came on Facebook? I thought it was a collar for a minute there. Saying,
It can be,
well, this
it says on the, it
necklace
says on the
that-
item.
I think
It says in the item can be used as a necklace, as a bracelet, or otherwise.
Yeah.
So you can use it however you want. You can use
We're
it
saying
as
that
a.
Ray has been walking around this entire time with effectively a dog collar on.
Otherwise, I would like to have it as anal beads. Thank you very much.
It says that in the item description. I'm pretty sure.
So I was drinking when you said that.
Well, the thing is that way you'd never be able to get it off somebody until you kill them.
It does.
You could probably sneak it out.
Yeah.
Give it a good
Polymorph
pull.
says transform a creature. We're not creatures, are we? It's gotta
Did we
be
use
just-
Great Restoration on you yesterday?
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Okay, let me just roll a d4 to check how many things are on the thing, Bobby. That was a really descriptive sentence there. How many things are on the thing, Bobby?
You didn't use it from the bracelet. Drogon used it on me.
I thought we used it on the bracelet.
No,
What did we use?
Drogon used it on me.
Oh, Drogon used it. Must do.
Um,
Okay.
You've got the wrong version of the item. Jordan, can you just manage the item for now, and then
I think I have the right one
Amy
now.
just.
There were two, and I've got version 1B.
Which
now.
one Which version do you have, Jordan?
That's a good question. Let's have a look.
There was one that
It's got
Found
the
the second-
D4 rolling on it, so I think it is the right one.
Yeah, I got the D4 one on now.
Where
Okay, yeah,
does
because
it
the
say,
other one.
where does it say the version?
It's weight, cost, and then versions underneath that bit.
1B I've got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I found
Okay.
the right one.
Yeah.
Sorry, I went through many revisions to make sure it wasn't too OP.
Mhm.
Because before it was a bit more OP.
Yeah.
It depended what
Would,
you.
would
thought.
anyone like the protection from good and evil?
I would
I
need
mean,
it
is
Yeah, you
that
can use
worth
that on,
sticking that on?
on
Bay?
League, right? Yeah. Oh, Bay. Thanks, Bay.
We need to make sure Balinor doesn't get mind controlled again.
Well, isn't that what your
Wow,
your-
that is a really good drawing. Who the hell drew that?
What?
What?
The turtle.
Oh, I'm doing it currently.
That is pretty impressive, really.
You don't think I've been listening to you, do you?
What turtle?
It's obviously Rhillik drew it, not
Yeah.
Theo.
That's
But,
pretty good, Theo. Look at that.
I can't believe how much like awe
in the
is in your
corner.
voice, and that's the drawing.
that is, I was, I'd expected, stick figure from Joe.
That is a
so-
stick figure.
No,
Also,
there
it
is no
seems
stick.
like Rhillik is the best across the top of the map.
I mean, I think that one you can probably
Rhillik
stab a
did.
guess at.
Has anyone got music still, or is it stopped for everyone else as well?
It stopped for me.
Really?
me
It's
too.
playing
I'm
for me?
struggling to get you guys.
Who put "see me after class" on Lucas's spelling?
Oh, that was me.
Welcome back, Joe. Yeah. Don't have the codes anymore. No, I'll just
I just drew the angry purple bird in the corner. The devil chicken that we met.
So, does anyone have the dominate person spell?
No, I think it might be like 4th level. I don't know.
Okay.
Quite a high level, isn't it? Dominate person.
Yeah, it's 5th level, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Like I say, well, we haven't got dominate person. So what's the plan? We cast Great Restoration yesterday, Balin. Or do you need it again now, or do
how
we reckon
many
it's
how many
24
hours has it been? No, I'd say just the same time tomorrow, which should be alright, probably.
Well, I mean,
Just
if
keep
you
using the bracelet, and they'll save component parts.
well, I
What's your
mean,
mother's name again?
Hmm?
What's your mother's name again? I've forgotten.
Trying to break into a bank account.
What's your
Not
mother's
her,
name?
not her real mother.
I can't remember. I haven't. I've lost my notebook.
I thought you were in Cardiff now.
Pardon?
I thought you were in Cardiff now.
I am. Oh, wait a minute. I said I lost it. I meant I couldn't bother to walk across the room and look.
Oh.
Give me a sec.
I have that losing problem a lot as well.
I mean, if I wrote down the name of my mother, who knows?
Oh, you're in right
I
now.
wrote down the name of my father.
Well, it's Leanne Greywind.
I knew that.
No, it's Linene. I don't know how to pronounce that. Lean? Lean? How do you pronounce that?
No
I have
idea.
the name of so many people down here in this book with absolutely no context for any of them.
Useful.
Boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
So what are you guys gonna do?
Well, we need a plan. I'm assuming the best plan isn't going to be for me to just. Well, I suppose if plans go, I could just turn myself in and deal with that, but I'd rather not die.
Could we
Yeah,
just
you are a pain if you die again.
could we just walk out and slaughter them all, or is that
Wow, there's a lot of them in there. We think.
right? How many are there?
Don't know. We didn't get that far before I betrayed everyone.
Let's see.
I mean, they did a pretty good job of taking them down.
Do they know that you're now not betraying them?
No, I got
Did
captured.
you try and convince them that you're still betraying them, and then betray them?
Probably.
Hang on, what? Who's betraying who?
He's
Balinor.
going to betray them by pretending to betray us.
Okay.
Even though I've been captured, so I don't know how. I don't know what they'll think really.
Or we just go with you managed. You
Oh
escaped
shit!
with-
I've got a fantastic idea. Why don't we give me a stone, just a regular stone,
Mm.
right? We'll go
Yeah.
there. We'll go into the thing, and when we see the Rakshasa or whoever, where we see Master Kai trying to command me through the stone, I'll
Yeah.
pretend like I'm listening to it. So
Mm.
I'll just have literally a rock in my hand, go over to them, go to his side, and then as a surprise, I'll stunning strike and blow my load, pretty much.
Ooh.
Oh my.
And then you're gonna attack him afterwards, or
During. drop
That would be
drop
nice
trowel.
It's a very terrifying flurry of blows you've got there.
Damn straight.
It never says what you're blowing with.
Why? Why would you guys say that?
But yeah, did you want to do that? Like, we could walk up to them, and I'll have the stone in my hand, and and you guys could pretend that you've not noticed the stone yet, maybe.
We could try
Yeah.
that.
And then at least I might
Hey,
get a
what
surprise
does the
round on
sending
them.
stone look like?
It's got it's got a face on it. It
So
looks
you
like a
draw a
rock with
face
like a
on it,
head.
then?
It looks like a rock with a face. But if I just
draw a face on a rock.
no, I'll just grasp. No, it's in like a shape of a head. I'll just grasp the
Oh, I
stone in my
see.
hand.
Okay.
So do you want us all to be there, or do you want you and Vanoki to come out?
I think that all of us and maybe Rhillik. Can
Yeah, we should all go out so we can actually fight
maybe
them.
Rhillik in the sky as well, flying above us. Can anyone cast
It is
invisibility?
actually-
Breezer, why don't you go invisible if you can?
I sadly cannot.
There's not a spell you can prepare while we rested.
You did have soft feet last night.
Sadly, no.
That's false life. Cool.
No, you took them all.
Mage armor. You need to cast mage armor more, friend.
I do.
I think
Yes,
that's
I
it.
do.
Whoever's that in the background, can you mute your mic while somebody's talking in the background, whoever that is?
Sorry.
But
Give them
yeah.
more on a soft sheet.
I think all of us being there is probably a good idea. I mean, he didn't ask us to come alone.
The only problem is
and
there's
it'd
going to
probably
be a lot
more
of
suspicious if you did come alone.
there is going to be a lot of them.
It might
So-
be a grab and run. If someone
Yeah,
who can
that's what I
go
was
very
saying.
fast could grab my mother and run her back.
Why do they want your mother?
Just the Master Kai is in leagues with Vanoki's father, I think.
Let's see.
I don't know if they want her or the baby.
Yeah, they want the
I'm
baby, don't they? That's
They
I'm
want
what
the
they say.
assuming they want the demonic baby.
I mean,
One thing at a time. I have priority.
where is the baby?
Here.
It hasn't been mentioned yet. I'm hoping that when maybe my mother will know if we get her, or maybe they'll bring the baby out.
Okay.
So,
We successfully negotiated time for a long rest, right? Did we long rest?
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
I mean, I could walk out with Vanoki. If I put a rope around Vanoki's hands loosely, it's going to look a bit more. I mean, it would look more convincing if I was in my original form. But
I don't-
I have a reputation of trading with.
I don't think that the Rakshasa will believe that Vanoki
That's what I think. I don't
is
think
being
they're going to
captured.
believe.
I think that she's willing to give herself up. She should go there, maybe drop her weapons and walk up to the stairs. And I'll pretend that I've still turned.
If Finoki's going to drop her weapons, maybe she should have the bag of holding so she can pull out one of her many great axes.
We sold them, I think.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently I don't have as many great axes anymore.
She sold them in Baldur's Gate when we went there last time.
I didn't sell them actually. I tried to sell them, but apparently I left them somewhere. Because you guys took the bag of holding and tipped out everything that wasn't necessary.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you left it in the wizard's house. What's his face? Something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I left
Um,
my 9 great axes at his house apparently.
Yeah, he's got quite the collection. So
I mean, we
I thought our
could-
plan for the mother was that we were going to walk up to them, and then they were going to like bring out the mum for the trade, and then Vanoki, instead of putting down your weapons, at that
Yeah.
point, I banish your mother, and then we attack them.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's a lovely idea. Let's do that.
Where are you going to... How
Someone
are
needs
you
to
going to
shout
what?
don't resist to
How do you banish her?
I've literally got banishment.
Where do you banish her to?
It basically creates a pocket dimension. She doesn't get put anywhere.
As long as she's not from another
Yeah, as long as it doesn't turn out that she's originally from hell or something. I'm assuming your mother is from the material plane, Vinoki. Is that a
Honestly,
safe
at this
assumption?
point with my family, let's not assume anything.
I mean,
Well-
yeah, that's a bit of an assumption with her family. I'm not actually sure.
The only danger is if she isn't from the material realm, it will banish her
As
to
far as
her
I'm aware,
realm.
she is. As far as I'm aware, she isn't from hell or anything like that.
If she's
Yeah,
from
it
another
should be okay.
plane,
Interesting discovery.
And how
if
do we
so.
get her back?
After 10 minutes,
She
she comes
automatically
back.
comes back after a minute, or until if Rhillik loses concentration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or never if she's
Or never if
Yeah.
she's not from the material plane. Yeah.
Rhillik, should you also conjure an elemental in preparation?
Yeah, I'll do that as well. Yeah, good idea.
What? So we've got one more foe to attack.
No, 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 I
If that's
can't.
concentration.
I can't do elemental no because I'm going to do banishment.
Yeah.
So
Isn't the elemental just a ritual to summon?
no, it's concentration.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah. I mean, we could do it, and then I do banishment, and then the elemental is like, just we hope it goes for the enemy.
But we know how well that worked last time.
Yeah.
Also, I think showing up with an elemental might
Yeah, but it
suggest
gives
that
away
we're
a
not
bit,
hurrying. Yeah.
Well, like we can, because Rhillik's going to be in the sky anyway.
Oh no, it's a minute. Ignore me. Don't mind me.
I mean,
I got very excited about Windward.
do you have the name of two demons that would be under my control if we wanted to summon them?
I'd say
Well,
only
save
if-
that for if shit hits the fan.
Yeah, worst case scenario. Yeah.
I mean, it's worth a try in case it's one of them.
Oh.
These prayer beads of Tamora,
hmm.
as a question, do they require you to use the time, like the casting time, as a bonus action
For what?
for the prayer beads of Tamora?
Yeah, but like, what are you casting?
Windwalk. You and up to 10 willing creatures you can see in the gaseous form that has a flying speed of 300 feet.
Yeah, but that's a thingy.
It takes the amount of time that it says on
casting
the
time is
spell.
a minute.
So I was going to say, is it, like, does it still? That's what I was asking. Does it still need the casting time?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, it does that kind of stuff. Yeah.
It's not. Okay, that's why I wanted to check. It wasn't something that got rid of the casting time.
Nah.
No.
And like, guys,
It's with the
if push
components.
comes to shove, we can always fireball.
Yeah, so the only thing is I don't know how many people are going to be in this temple, and so I don't think this is going to be a battle we can win. This is going to be a CC everyone else away as best we can.
Well, so if we're going to run away with the mother, so my kind of thinking was we banish the mum, we murder them all, and obviously they can't then take her away or anything. They'll have to fight us for a minute while we completely wreck them, and then we win, and they can't kill the mum because we're fighting them or whatever.
Whilst-
As much as I have
So
faith
if-
in our abilities here, Rhillik,
No.
the last time we fought this, you got banished to another plane of existence,
Well, only for a minute.
and we nearly died.
No, he didn't get banished. He got plane shifted.
And I mean,
Yeah, I
this-
got plane shifted and rescued by Tamora. Yeah.
Yeah. So the only thing this is why I'm kind of thinking: is it worth banishing the
Could banish the Rakshasha.
Master Kai?
Number level
Well, it's
6
just
and
that
lower.
spells don't work on it.
So you're gonna have to run at it and beat it.
Well,
I mean,
We've already worked out spells don't work.
no. Some
I mean,
spells.
I'm
Can-
sure if it was
banishment,
powerful enough that it would.
banishment won't work. No.
They're going to be immune to fire
mean-
as well, aren't they?
if we go with the banishment, can you summon someone somewhere else? So we turn up, banish them, and run away, and then we summon the mother when we've got to a safe distance.
It's only a minute.
And they reappear where they were banished.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sure if you had some sort of teleportation thing, you could also do it, but I don't think we do.
I think this is just going to be a shit show, and we're
Would
just
you
going to have to do our
polymorph my
best.
mother into something that's easy to carry?
Oh, I could.
What?
We could summon a planar ally for this as well with the beads.
That costs
Oh, that's
a
gonna
lot
be
of gold.
expensive.
A lot
I
of
imagine
gold.
it would cost a lot of gold.
Yeah. I would say
I mean-
as well, it would be good to have someone else that can heal. So give me my bracelet back. 'Cause it has cure wounds on it. Otherwise, I'm useless. All I am is a punching bag. I mean, I punch things.
If he does turn on us, we can always just, either cure him with the spell, or we cure him with a dagger to the back. Sorry, but it'll.
No, we know that Greater Restoration saves me as well, like at that for the period.
Yeah,
Quite expensive.
I would suggest that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Also, not to be so, I'm not shooting down this idea literally because I've got the bracelet. It's also going to take an hour for you to attune to it. My understanding is we don't have long until we need to go.
Yeah, I don't know what the time is.
My understanding is by the time we got up, we only had a couple of hours.
You've got about half an hour before the looking
Yeah.
up deadline.
Yeah, cool. Can't have it then. Sick.
I promise you, by the way, Joe. Wow.
Oh, I know you do, but it's just taking away like a lot of my damage and something at healing. It's just annoying.
I'm just
I
really
know,
worried that
sorry.
you turn out to betray us again, even if you don't intend to. Like, we don't know how the Rakshasha's got his hold over you.
Yeah, it didn't
Like,
work.
we don't know that we
Didn't
don't
help.
turn up, and then the Rakshasha is like,
Didn't help
you
me
know,
last
some
time, did it?
code.
Really, that much. Anyway, let's just go and wait outside because we're not doing anything else. It's going to be a
Yeah.
shit show anyway, isn't it? So let's just do it.
Yeah.
So is the plan then to banish my mother, or to try and make her small and run?
I'll take a judgment of how many enemies there are.
Yeah, I think
That's
that's.
probably a good shout.
Is there anyone that can like block the door?
Make her small, grab her and run.
Where are we?
I mean-
Did we tell them to meet us outside the kitchen or outside the front gates? I don't remember.
Outside the
He said
kitchen.
to meet you in the garden.
Also, if you're going to
let's
try
put that on
and
the
stunning
map.
strike the Rakshasa, Eleanor,
Say again.
if you're going to stunning strike the Rakshasa, do you want to time it so I can cast haste on you and give you more
Ooh,
punches?
yes, let's do that. What's our signal then? Because I'm gonna try and portray like that I've
Yeah.
succumbed to the
What do you reckon
command
you
again.
could do without striking suspicion? To
How about if you turn on us, you start laughing evilly? That gave it away last time.
yeah, well, I'm probably gonna do that to like make it seem like
Yeah.
I've joined their side.
Laughed slightly less evilly when you're not trying to kill us.
is there a nice passphrase that we reckon we could put really subtly into a conversation?
All
Rhillik is
hail
awesome.
love.
No one ever says that.
Yes, they do. They say it all the time.
I'll make a symbol with my hand. That's what
Okay.
I'll do by my thigh. I
Yeah.
will. I'll
Put your
do-
middle finger up at us.
No, I won't do that. I'll do this. Let's draw a shape. It's going to be really
It
badly
means you
drawn.
can have an extra. That action can be used to take an attack action, so you get an extra attack, basically.
What's with
And
the
you get
cow?
+2 to your AC and advantage on dex saving throws.
How the fuck am I going to draw this?
Guys, just remember, Staff of Wonder.
It
Yeah,
does-
but-
Let us not.
That would be if I lose concentration on it, you're gonna be stuck.
This is going to
Do you
be
remember the
really
one-
bad for. That's a finger, by the way. I'm going to do this, and then my finger and thumb. That's so bad. Finger and thumb together, like that. If you know what I mean.
I
That's
knew it
so-
was gonna be
Oh
that.
wow, that is.
nice drawing, George. Good
I
job.
was drawing it at the same time, but not realising. It independently came up the same.
Such art.
But
And we're allowed to punch you at that point, right?
no, not punch me. That's when I'm going. That's when haste needs to be.
Oh, I see. If he looks.
So that's when haste is casted on me, so I can surprise him.
We should get some. Just as. You do know as well the downside of the spell is if I lose concentration on it, then you're going to be out of action for a turn.
That's okay. I'll just
It
dodge.
gives us the most chance to get him in one go.
So what does it do? Give me an extra attack.
So
Gives you an
the.
extra action, doesn't it?
So I could. That
the
means
wording of the
theoretically I
spell
can.
is,
You get 2 more attacks.
until
So I
the
get 2
spell
more
ends, your speed is doubled.
Nice.
Does that mean you could grab my mum and run?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
With your insane monk speed,
Because
you
with
probably
your
could get
monk
quite
speed,
away.
if you managed to stun him and grab my mum and run, that would solve all of our problems.
Yeah. Well, the only problem I have with everything at the moment is that I feel like if your brother is here, we're gonna take your mum and run, and we'll have to come back anyway.
Yeah,
I mean, do we?
but at least one person would be safe.
I mean, we'll save the mother. I mean, are we really saving the demon spawn?
I mean, preferably, we need.
I
I'm
mean,
just very concerned
It
about
would
having.
save us a lot of moral problems if it would just accidentally die in this fight. That would be great.
Yeah. I'm just worried that I'm going to worry about saving my brother, and like both of them are going to end up dead because we're splitting attention.
I mean,
Yeah.
But if he's not
can
there at the
anyone
fight in the
remember?
first place,
Is a Rakshashan a devil or a demon?
Devil.
Yeah.
We met one in the
So-
9 hells, so.
So we can make a deal with it. So if we make
I
a
think
deal
we're
for
beyond
both
that.
of
I
them,
think it really hates us.
This is Master Kai, so I don't really know.
It's not the same Rakshasa that you are familiar with. It's
No,
a different one.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Fine.
what,
I do know that.
You
There
know
are
Master
some-
Kai.
What? Well, I don't
You,
really.
what you knew of him? Was there anything he particularly ever wanted?
No, he was always, until that day, as much as
by the way,
I
here's the
remember,
haste spell. Just
he was always
read it.
happy and smiley and jokey.
You have two memories of him. One that he's happy and smiling, and the other one where he changes quite suddenly, really.
But he was still
and becomes
smiling
a very
though,
different
wasn't
person.
Like, he was still smiling, but it was more crooked smile.
Okay. So,
honestly,
Oh,
We
that
get
me
some
in
and
terms of my
doubters.
brother
Direct
and my mother, I've been doing this much on a do one thing at a time. I'm not getting the impression that he wants to kill his child. So,
I mean,
whereas
it's
I
not
don't know
his,
if my
is
mother
it?
would be
It's
so
a different
lucky.
Rakshasa.
Hmm?
It's a different. It's not your stepfather. It's another Rakshasa. So we might not have that quandary.
That's fair.
But honestly, let's go and save your mother. If your brother survives, it will count as a bonus.
So
I'd
many
like to
things
hear
wrong with that
you
sentence.
RP that one. Like you did RP that one, please, when it comes to it. So your son died, but it's kind of worth
Right,
it
sorry,
really
I'm
in the
back.
long run.
just gonna order Chinese
I was
quickly.
gonna say, let's just we'll work it out. No, that's what it says. Yeah, your speed is doubled. You gain +2 to your AC.
Oh, that'd be
You have advantage against on dexterity saving throws, and you gain an additional action on the end of each of your turns.
I think
that
you
action
should-
can be used only to take the attack action.
I feel like you should cast that on me more often.
I've only just got it,
Okay, cool.
and I was going to cast it on you last week, but then you betrayed us.
Luckily, you didn't do it before he betrayed you.
I know. I was planning on casting it on you when we started like a proper battle against the Rakshasa and things like that, and then you betrayed us.
What?
So we gotta go to the garden, yeah?
Yes. Where is that? That's another thing we.
Yeah, I've
Drogon's
marked
by the
it.
gate to it.
Is he?
He's close to it. He's like on the side of the wall.
Oh yeah, do we still have the cow?
Nah.
It's
Yeah,
a
you are.
rhinoceros. It's currently outside grazing upon what little vegetation there is. It is not looking well. It is not its climate for living.
I'm sorry,
Is it
Mr.
a cow?
Rhinoceros.
Did we get a cow again?
No, it's a
It's
rhinoceros.
a rhinoceros.
Makes more
Does
sense.
it, does it not say on it? It should say. Oh, you can't see it. There you go. You can see. It's
that makes all the difference.
Literally, I searched rhino, and that was the only thing that came up. So I was like, "Fuck it."
So is there any? So the garden is where the rhino is.
No,
No.
no, no. No, where's
It's where it
Drogon?
says garden.
Where's Drogon?
See here? It says garden and gate in green.
Wait a minute.
Oh yes, over there. It's underneath the
Oh,
moniker.
got it, yeah.
Under Rhillik's moniker.
Ooh.
Thank you. You will remove that. Wait, never mind. Yeah.
And
Right, who wants to talk is the next question.
oh god,
You have the highest. You're the most charismatic, my friend. You should.
I was gonna say I feel like
I mean, do you trust me to save your mother?
Don't really have a choice, do we?
I trust you to be the most
That's-
evil and most complicit with evil things. I feel like Vinoki would just yell back.
I'm going to take that as a compliment.
You probably shouldn't, to be honest.
You've saved my family before.
Have I?
Yes. With the tower, when the tower was collapsing.
Do you guys like the bird taking away the turtle over there?
I like to imagine that these are all definitely Rhillik's drawings.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So, are you all going to the gate, yeah?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, let's move all over. Can you do what order you're going into the gate? It's only one person width.
It should probably be Vinoki, then
I was going to say, yeah, I probably should go in the front, but I had a mouthful of pizza.
then
so-
Breezer, then me. Rhillik, so you flying in the sky, Rhillik, now, or?
Yep, as you can see, I'm 40,000 feet in the air. That's what I've written on my character anyway.
Rhillik in the sky will
I'm not
fly.
going to fly when we first go up, right? I was thinking that earlier.
Great minds.
So should I take the rear?
I'll say I can go in front, seeing as I'm the one they want. So, was that a good idea? Me being in front? I'll go in front anyway.
Maybe I should go in first.
I thought
I
they were coming out here. Like, we're not going in there, right? That's just trap worthy. I thought the whole point was like neutral ground. We go out here by the cliff. They come out, and we do the trade.
Is this a wall?
Nope. Nope.
What, they want us to go inside their building that we can't see in?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can
so
see
it's
through
a
the gate.
wall.
You can see through the gate. Yes, yes. It's a wall, but there is a metal gate where I put gate.
Would you like to fly up and just see what's over there, Rhillik?
Okay, yeah, I'll fly up high enough to see in.
Okay.
Because
How
Oh,
do I-
why
Crossbow
would we do
bolt
that?
hits him really.
What's the minimum, or shall I just?
10 feet. 10 feet high.
Well, I'll fly 20 feet up.
So you're not going to go because you can see through the gate. So you're going to wait up here, are you?
I mean, you can just. I mean, you can pepper arrows from above.
Yeah, but I just think it looks a bit suspicious if I'm like flying and
So you're currently
dodging
here.
arrows.
There's a wall, a 10-foot wall, and there's a gate that you can see through. What are you guys doing?
Can I call out to them? Ask them to come out.
You can if you want.
I wish to do that. I wish to shout, come out with the mother, and preferably the demon baby.
You say
There
I'm
is
the
no-
subtle one.
there is no response.
We agreed on neutral ground.
You didn't, and there's no response.
This is just fishy. I need to stop eating pizza.
Depends how desperately you want your mother, whether we just wait here or we...
Are you going to fly up?
Yeah, I said I was flying high. Can I see the gun?
Okay, so as you fly, as I was seeing what you did before you flew high, now you're flying high,
I'm not flying that high, 20 feet.
20 feet. You can see over the wall now, and you see a dead body in the middle of the courtyard.
Motherfuckers.
Can I see who the body is from here?
No, it's too far away. But it looks female, as far as you can tell, but that's as much as you can tell. Yeah.
Okay, well I'll land and say that to my party, and say I'm going to go in for a closer look. And then
You know what my mother looks like?
well, yeah, vaguely. I mean, I lived with her in the same village for 2 years, right?
I am
You-
gonna head
you
sort of
moving?
closer, but
Are you guys
Is
going to head
there
closer? You need to do this all
there
at
was
the
no
same
one
time?
else you could see.
I couldn't see anyone else, no.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go closer.
so I'm
to try and
grasping,
see-
I'm going to grasp the stone in my hand.
Are you going to fly up?
I want to go and see through the gate and see if it's my mother.
Are you going to fly up, Rhillik? Just so, well,
Yeah, I'll go back to 20 feet. Yeah.
Okay, so now
you
that
go
you're a
back.
bit
I'm going to go
closer,
over here and look through the gate.
okay, as you all kind of get closer, you fly up. I will reveal what you can see. So stop moving, stop moving.
Sorry.
And yes, you see it is your mother.
Oh.
Dead.
Oh.
What's with the
They will die.
what's with the weeping angels, yeah?
They are statues. And they're all facing towards the middle.
Of course, they're just statues. Not at all suspicious.
They're all facing where the body is.
Do I remember if those statues were always there?
Yes, they've always been there.
What are those
Do
statues
you remember them all
of?
facing that direction in the middle?
Yep.
Great. What an odd thing to remember.
You would spend a lot of time in the in there.
What again? What did you say then?
I said you spent a lot of
I
time in the
spent
garden.
most of my time in the garden, yeah.
Eleanor, if
Yes?
I cast haste on you, do you reckon you could run in there, grab the body, and run back?
I can. Let me just.
You guys don't suspect these to be anything other than statues.
You don't even need to cast haste, I don't think.
I'm just thinking, if you carry your body, it takes half your
Oh, of course
movement.
it does, yeah. Yeah, if you wanted to.
I could cast haste and you could get it out, and if we could do it all within 6 seconds, you shouldn't get any attacks.
Okay. Can I?
That was my logic.
Yeah. Can I ask that Rhillik fly
Can we
up?
see
please?
anyone? We can't see anyone, and we can't see any illusion or anything like that, which would suggest
But
anyone's
what?
hiding.
It's yours.
And Vanuki's just gone cold. I'm very, very angry.
As per usual, Finoki's family gets muddled up in this sort of thing.
That seemed to happen a lot.
I actually recognise the voice who said that because I was chewing, but whoever it was, I would, if you said that out loud in character.
No, Drogon is right behind you. Drogon is not stupid. Much. He's got what,
That is
intelligence 10?
good, because if you were looking at her right now, I'd like to imagine it's quite scary how angry she is.
Well, this is disappointing.
And the only reason that she hasn't started storming the monastery is that she wants to try and get her mother to a healer. To a cleric of some description.
Hello. Spare the dying.
You
Cantrip.
can class a decent revivify
I was
spell.
gonna say, yeah, we've probably got stuff that we can rezo with.
We could always reincarnate her.
We could use the Rod of Resurrection! Oh, wait!
Right, so do you guys want me to run in and grab her?
Yeah, is there any traps on the gate?
What are you gonna do?
Any traps on the gate? Someone who can actually look for traps. I mean, I'm happy to look, but
I'll do it, yeah.
I'm very happy to look, by the way, but my investigate's really bad.
I'll approach the gate then and check for the traps.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Oh, I'm not that great at investigation, but I guess Rhillik.
Lucas, while he's doing that, what can I remember about the area surrounding the garden? Is there like, what's the rooms next to it?
So
10.
Knowing my roles, it's probably better than I would have managed.
You remember that this one is a bedroom.
Okay.
This one is storage room, I think. This room is a library, and this room is the Great Hall.
This is most definitely a trap, guys. Just saying.
I don't care.
Is there?
I do.
Rhillik, can you fly and keep and
Just
hold
built
my
what,
back?
down
So if
next to
anyone
the
chases us,
electronics?
if any traps chases us, because you got a
I'm
wall,
right next to the plugs.
a way to stop them from coming towards us.
Sorry, say that again. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah. If
Look me on the face. Look.
Simon, do you want to mute your mic, mate? if I run in and then run out with him, if there's anything chasing us, have you got a way of like stopping stopping them with your wind wall? I don't know if that's strong enough or like protecting
No, it's not strong
me.
enough. If there's people chasing you, the only thing I could do, I guess, is I could cast protection from evil and good on you. That would save you from the Rakshasa if it
That
comes.
needs to have been done anyway before we got to the garden, to be honest. So we should have got Simon to cast that. So it might be worth getting him to cast it now.
I did ask.
Yeah. Do you want to do it on me now, quickly, before I betray you all?
Yeah,
you
can
mean
do.
they can windwalk? Is that an option?
Well, you could
Oh,
windwalk
dead
us out.
creatures,
Actually, you
dead
could windwalk
creatures.
us out of there, but it takes a minute to cast.
I was gonna say, are dead creatures still creatures?
Yeah, they must be.
No.
Aren't they?
Nope. Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just run in now if you want. Do you want to haste me?
Yeah.
Simon, protect good and evil now for me.
Protection from good and evil. Yep. Touch, buff, action done.
Sexy, thank you.
You have haste on you. You feel so energized all of a sudden.
So I can 90, so I can dash 90. Let me just zoom out. How far have I got to go from where I am now? Where am I? I don't actually see where I am. There I am. So where I am now,
I would move, by the way, so you could obviously.
25.
I'd assume that we'd move you closer.
You have to get out my way though.
I'd assume because I have to touch you to cast haste anyway. I think so.
Yeah.
Do I actually have?
So from
Actually, I might not. That's a complete
from the
lie.
gate, it's 5.
Oh, it's 30 feet.
45, and then I could have probably done this on my own actually, even with just would have had to use a key point, but that's okay.
I'd
Not
say
very far,
that
is
was-
it?
Well, no, it's coming back with half movement, but it's 45 to get there, which I can get in one action, and then. Oh, actually, no, I do need haste. Ignore me. No, that's fine. Okay, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
Cool. Drogon touches you.
Do you want to get out of the way of the
Gives you,
door, Rhillik, or are you flying still?
Protection.
Thanks, Drogon.
I'm.
So it's been flying in the air for you.
I mean, if I need to get out of the way of somebody, I'll just fly up.
Okay. So that's what I'm going to do then. So haste, and then I'm going to use my movement to get to where he is there. So 45. Body.
Okay, 1 second. Let me
That's
just
what I thought.
change okay. As you approach, what are you doing? Can you explain what you're doing step by step?
So I'm gonna go. Is this a gate? Yeah. This thing here, in front of me.
So yes.
So I'm gonna open the gate, see if I can see anyone around. When I'm happy that it's empty, I'm gonna literally just fucking book it straight to Leanne.
But tell me where you're gonna go. It moves square by square as you move.
I guess I would do that.
Okay, stop. Stop. When you're here. Sorry, did you go here and then here?
I can't see where you're putting me. I'm not being moved on my screen. Oh, I am now. I went, yeah, like that.
Okay. As soon as you go here, I'm going to say, because you're doing something, let's roll initiative.
Cool.
Because it's kind of a surprise, kind of from them, but because you're doing something at the same time, it's not, and you think it's a trap, you won't get surprise. You'll be in the surprise round, basically.
Cool. I got
Okay, so everyone roll initiative.
So 16 overall.
That's
It's like the highest initiative I've ever rolled.
Okay, add yourself to the initiative order.
Look at that, going from a 3 last time.
I got 6, guys.
There's 16.
I got 9.
Like, I got higher than, like, nothing.
It's very impressive, Pinoki.
I can't type it in though. It won't let me type it in.
You gotta type it in and press enter.
It kept coming out of turn order for some reason when I pressed enter and it wasn't recording. But it worked eventually. I'm so proud of myself.
You can be proud and dead.
I'm so. But see, this is what grief does to you. It makes you work faster.
So you gotta have a family member die all the time to make you perform better.
You can do that.
You've got so many family members, it's quite easy to do.
Honestly, I don't think we even need your help.
If we can find,
It's
if
me
it helps,
dying quite naturally.
if it helps, Finoki, I have a way to make sure your mother will never die again.
I couldn't hear the end of your sentence there, but I'm going to assume it's
Evil, definitely.
yeah.
I have a way to make sure
You
your
haven't
mother.
even met my biological mother yet.
I don't know about evil, but massively unhelpful.
Hey guys, like I said, I haven't even met my biological mother, so I've got a whole other part of the family tree.
Wait, is that not
fucking
the
hell.
biological mother?
Yeah, it's only your adopted mother. I don't know where that.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, hang on. We've been saving your adopted mother this entire time.
She's raised me since I was a baby. She's the only mother I've ever known.
I mean, it's just another threat to your eventual power play.
No, family isn't a threat. Well, can't say that as I've had a family member be a threat, but loving, kind family members are.
There are,
No generalizations can be made when it comes to Minoki's family. Theo, have you rolled initiative?
Yeah.
Well, it says you're 0.
Is it
Well,
actually
I
zero?
did type it in and press enter.
I was gonna say it could
and
be just be
Eleanor as
zero,
well.
but
Better
I've just
there
added
you go.
mine. Just added mine.
Okay, so what have I? So first up, so the surprise round, it'll be
I
Belenor.
don't like the
and-
look of 1, 2.
They all rolled better than me, though.
Don't like the look of the 8/16s there in the middle.
I got 16 for once.
Okay, so first up, it is the statue that you're near, that you've seen many times throughout your life, moves, and with a agility that is surprising for a statue. As you enter its eye line, it then moves and attacks you. Comes off of its pedestal and attacks you. It is it looks like an angel of tomorrow, but it is attacking you anyway. Okay, so it is going to
Weeping angels.
slam you.
Well, that's just not very nice.
It's fine, you gave me more AC as well.
But would that be affected by the good and evil spell? Protection from evil and good.
No.
No,
No.
I had a look just in case. I was reading what it was.
Okay, it's a 13 to hit.
Misses.
It's nice
Okay.
to improve initiative.
I mean, this is a surprise round.
Okay, next up it is Eleanor.
Okay, so how much movement did I use then? Oh no, so I got 45 to get... So I can get to
You've
this...
now got a new action. You've got a new action now.
Is it? That's... Okay, so I will... I'm going to run at the body this way.
Okay, as you do that, 2 more statues are activated, but it's now not your. It's they held the. Basically, I'm going to say they held their action for you to move.
yeah, okay, makes sense.
So this one moves, and this one
Sorry,
moves,
I knew this would happen.
and they both get. One will get advantage and one won't. Okay, one misses. The other one. Bloody hell, some terrible rolls. But 20 to hit.
20 hits, yep.
Okay.
Even with your +2 to AC.
Yeah, it's 19.
Okay, so that is
Your AC was higher for some reason.
17.
2d. No, monks have terrible AC, really.
17's pretty good.
2d6 plus 4. 11 damage, and you're knocked prone. Great.
What was it about learning that Bellinor shouldn't run into places on his own?
Okay, oh,
I'm
You
sure
know-
there was something.
You know I love it.
this one
In
sees.
theory, he was the only person who could do this in one go if he doesn't get killed.
So,
Would
this
it be
one
really
hits.
bad that I have a teleport spell?
18 to hit.
18 misses.
Top 10 things you could have mentioned a little while ago.
18 misses.
This one moves in.
Do you still have a wish?
He does.
16 to hit.
16
Me?
misses.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't possibly tell you
This
that.
one, which Venokima was very distraught about, walks over the body of her mother and potentially crushes it. So one,
Ew.
yes, pretty ew.
Why?
24 to
Why?
hit.
24 hits.
How are you looking?
Fine.
88 damage, and
Eight.
you're not prone if you're not already not prone.
I'm already prone.
Okay, so 8 damage. And this one moves as far as it can towards you. To here. This one moves to here. And they move with a surprising amount of speed.
How much movement have I used up total then in this so far? Has this been one turn
So
the
you-
entire time?
So you've moved. No, it's not the entire thing. Is so
from
you've
there,
got a
right?
new, basically a new movement. So yeah. So was it there?
Yeah, sorry,
So
it was here.
15. So you use 15, and I've had half of your movement removed by prone.
Okay, so I get up, so I've got, that's, what's half of, is it half of my remaining movement or half of my total movement?
I think
Half
it's
of
just
your
half
total
of your.
movement. Total movement.
So
to
that's
get up.
22.5 plus 15 is, 37, so I can move 5 feet pretty much. But how does it look like I can grab the body from here or not?
Not that no, the statue's on top of it. It's basically stood on top of the body.
Uh,
I am so sorry, Vanoki.
We'll retreat and try again.
So we
Please.
can't grab my mother from there because there is a statue in the way.
Statue on top of her. Their bones are now crushed.
Right, let's kill the statues, guys.
well, I was just thinking I can probably, I can't push it back. Yeah, okay, no, I'm gonna attack the statue in front of me.
Okay.
I'll come in and help. Just
It's
give me
still
my
my
round.
still my turn. I got loads of stuff that I can still do. So we'll see what happens here. So I'm gonna attack that.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack the statue in front of me.
Remember, you can dash with your haste.
Yeah, no,
if
I
you
know.
want to get out of there. Okay.
26
So
to
you can
hit.
attack. Which one are you gonna attack?
The one in front of me. The one that's on the
which
body.
one?
The one that's on the body.
The one that's on the body. Okay,
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
The one next to it touches it and holds it still as you hit it, and gives it +5 to its AC. But it still hits.
But it's my turn. How is it able to do all this while it's
Reaction.
Fair
Oh
enough.
no, it wouldn't have reaction because it uses reaction to bonus actions. So no, you're correct. It
Nice.
can't do that.
Nice,
So
nice. Toy. So 26 to hit.
26 hits.
And then I'm gonna do my damage. That's 5. Oh, so I didn't do the plus. That's 9 damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna whack it
You're
again.
gonna push it back.
I
Wait,
can't,
Do
it's
you have
not-
a thing?
I can't. I can only do it on one of my flurry of blows hit. So I need to hit it
Okay.
I need to hit it all the time with all my attacks before I can flurry of blows it. 19 to hit.
I'm gonna say you can use your flurry of blows after you've used your attack,
Okay.
like your first attack, instead of having to use both attacks.
Okay.
So 19. Yeah, that hits.
Right. If I can use my flurry of blows, then I'll actually no, because this is one of my actions. It's fine.
No. So do your two. You have to do your 2 attacks first, and then you can do your flurry of blows. So you've got two actions, and you can use one action, and then you can use your flurry blows. Okay.
Okay.
So 19 hits. Roll damage.
Yeah, let me just roll that now. It's lagging. It says roll on dice, but hasn't done it yet. 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay.
So I can impose the pushback now, can I?
With your flurry blows, yeah.
So wait, do you want me to attack again, or can I just?
Yeah. No, you have to use your flurry blows to push it back.
Yeah, that's what yeah. So I have to use when I attack again now. So I'll do it now.
You have to use your bonus action to do it, basically.
Yeah. No, I figured. 13 plus 21.
21 hits.
And then that's damage. That's 8 damage.
8 damage.
And then I'm going to hit it again. Well, so I do my flurry of blows now. So that's actually I'm
That
gonna.
is your flurry blows, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
but
your third attack.
No, I get another attack if I flurry of blows, so I have to do it now. Oh, a natural
Natural
one.
one.
Shit.
You still get to push it back, right? Even if you don't
Yeah.
hit with
Okay.
them.
Cool. Yeah. So push it back up to
Do
15 feet.
I'm asking you your ability. What does your
Whenever you
ability
hit
say?
one of your flurry of blows attacks, you can impose. So my flurry of blows is.
Yeah, so the first attack could have done this anyway.
Yeah. Cool.
So
Yeah. Cool. So push him back then.
push back how much?
Well, no, dex saving throw DC 15.
Okay, so DC 15. $17.
Shit. Okay, so he stays where he is.
Straight roll.
Then I got a 1.
So I'm gonna say you you fall back, and unfortunately, like it kind of reverberates off of you, and you just fall on your back a bit stunned.
Okay.
You
Then I'm,
reverse stunned yourself. not actually stunned, but you know.
and then
yourself
I'm gonna use my because I'm hasted. I can use my other action.
Yep.
To
do
what am I? What does it do again? So I can dash, disengage. What's my I haven't got another bonus action, have I?
No. Remember, they've all used their reaction, so I don't know if you want to meta in that. All but one of them have used their reaction.
Fucking ace. Okay, I'm gonna use my second action then to dash, which means I'm gonna get up and then move.
That's half your movement.
Yeah, and then move. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's get my ruler out. What's
the hell
half
did
of
you get a ruler?
45? There.
Remember, this one still has its reaction.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna run past that.
Okay.
No, it used its reaction to get off that pedestal.
No,
Attack
that
me.
was its action. That's the only one that it was its action for.
Right, and then that's me. I'll stay there.
Okay.
I don't think
Next
there's anything else I
round.
can do.
First up, it is.
That didn't work.
If I'd
Rhillik.
pushed it back, it would have been fine. I could have dragged the
I
body
know,
down.
it would have been really good.
Wait, you don't have the body?
The statue is standing on it.
Well, you
Because-
know, it could have.
Obviously,
Right,
I rolled
different.
a 1 though, guys. That's always going to happen. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, I feel like if we try and murder these things, the demons can just come outside and.
Not much.
I want my mother's body.
You're probably not going to get it, Vanoki. You're probably going to have to accept defeat this time.
No.
Are you willing to lose your life and therefore not be able to gain vengeance at a later time?
We can take these statues, man. They don't seem that hard.
We cannot do this. We need to do this.
Just don't lose your concentration, Vinoki. Otherwise, I will have less hits. I mean, as soon as if you move that statue, I'm gonna. As I'm running, can I just shout, "Move the fucking statue!"
The one that's standing on it.
Yeah.
Well, Vanoki would very much know that because Vanoki saw the crushing.
I know exactly where that body is. I know what that thing is doing.
All you need to do is
I
only
can't
Rhillik,
move
what are you
it
gonna do?
yet. But I don't know if it's just gonna follow us.
Okay, I'll shoot that one then, standing on the
So
body
if
then.
I can make myself a bigger target than you, on your go you can.
As soon as I can grab it, I'll grab it. But we haven't said all this to each other, but we know.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I'll
as long as I
fly.
rolled just a 5 or like, how much damage were they doing? I kept cutting out during most of the descriptions.
About 10 damage a hit.
Okay, I should be able to hold concentration, hopefully.
So it's Rhillik first. What you can do, Rhillik? You
If
see
I
this
lose
happen as you're flying?
I can't move or take actions for a turn.
So it's Rhillik's turn, so he gets to choose what to do first.
Yep. My hit DC has gone up again, and I have no idea why.
What?
I've got plus 13 now that I've leveled up.
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's because your proficiency +5 now instead of +4.
Oh right.
It's alright for some.
So I'll take the aim quote unquote penalty, so I only have +8 to hit.
It is ridiculous, man.
22 to hit.
Hits. Oh, wait, yeah, hits.
I'm hitting the one that's on the body, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. That. Oh, can I declare out my Slayer's Prayer as well? Sorry.
Yep, once per session.
How do you roll multiple kinds of dice?
So do, /roll and then 1d whatever
Yeah, type it out.
plus number plus 1d blah blah blah.
Or you could put it on your character sheet so you can just press the button.
I put on my thing on my character, but I can't get to roll my damage dice.
Yeah, damage dice are
So
complicated.
you click it there, and then you click sword on fire underneath.
Pardon?
So it rolls the 2, and then there's a little link underneath it, and you click that.
Ah,
Good thing you have lots of damage
That's
bonuses, dude.
19 damage.
How? I can't make it do that for me.
19 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, it's looking pretty
It's
hurt now.
the D20 bit.
Okay, I'll fire again. Same,
Okay.
Sorry?
same shit.
You gotta click grey text.
Yeah, click grey
25
text.
to hit. Can we stop all madly rolling dice?
Sorry.
So, what did you roll, Oliver?
25.
That hits.
$27 damage.
Yep. With that, it falls to the ground on top of the body.
Is that
Going
not
into
strong
a
enough? How much overkill do I get?
A lot of overkill, but
Well, if I got a lot of overkill, can I have blasted it into smithereens, please?
yeah, it's full into rubble, all on top of the body. You're gonna have to dig it out from the rubble now of the
How big are these statues? The size of a person?
bit bigger.
How much bigger?
Does it look like I could
A
get
tall,
the
a
body
very
up?
tall humanoid with wings and accoutrements.
I don't think that sounds like a lot of rubble.
Yeah, okay. But it is. So, with that, it is downed.
Does it look like we could get the body out?
With
Just to
time and
dig it out.
effort, yes. With time and effort, yes.
How much time and effort would it require?
You wouldn't know unless you tried. Who's making that
Probably
noise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mute your mic if you're using
Oh,
reference.
sorry, that was me. I was getting chocolate. I've sorted it now.
Okay, who's next? Vanuki, it's your turn.
Oh my god, it's actually me. Is it me? Is it really
Mhm.
me?
Yep.
That's exciting.
Can you mark the dead one?
Pardon? Oh, I thought he was talking to me then.
This one. Yeah, I'll mark it as dead.
Okay, I can't actually reach any of those statues over there, I don't think.
You reach this one.
weird.
Don't you have a misty step like I do?
I do! Yes, I can reach that!
I mean, that's how I was going to get through here.
Why does a paladin
enough.
have Misty Step? What the fuck?
Okay, can I Misty Step to there?
Do you mean paladins are well known for
Please.
making for their fey powers?
Yeah? Didn't you know that?
You have
yeah, I'll
Hunter's
Misty
Mark
Step.
as well.
Yep, I do. I just don't use it because it requires concentration. Same reason I probably shouldn't run into battle and do this. Do do do.
Okay, so you use your bonus action to Misty Step. What's the
In
range
fact,
of
actually,
Misty
let's do
Step?
it the other way around. Ignore me completely. I'm going to run. I think. No, actually, I'm going to have to do it that way anyway, otherwise I'm not
What's
going
the
to make it
what's
far.
the distance?
Don't
What's
mind
the
me.
maximum distance on Misty Step?
I think 30 feet.
It's 30 feet, yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna run to where and Misty Step where?
So let me just double check how much my Misty Step is. It is 30 feet, isn't it?
It is 30 feet, yeah.
We
Yeah,
can hear
it's-
feedback. Amy, we can hear feedback through your mic.
Can you? Why has it suddenly started doing that? Okay. Anyway, yeah, Misty Step, and then get my mother out from there, please.
If you Misty Step here,
Hmm?
I don't know. So
I
you,
don't think there's anywhere else particularly I could get around back or anything like that.
well, if you move here, you
Hmm.
could Misty Step here.
That would be better. Let's do that way instead. I mean, to be honest, all they need to do is move around.
Up to you.
Yeah, let's go around the back. I just want the rubble off so someone else can grab her.
Okay, you're gonna try and remove the rubble, right?
I'm going to try and remove the rubble. I'm not even trying to move her body necessarily. I'm just trying to make it so someone else can run in and grab her.
Okay, first
And
of
I can
all,
look there.
I would like you to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh god, a wisdom saving throw. That's fun. No, because I just lost my character.
But Noki, if you're about to get dominated, we're just leaving you here.
No, you don't. Won't. You love me. My internet just broke. Please tell me it's 11. That's the one that's... Yes!
18. Despite being affected by seeing your mother crushed and all this, you managed to stay resolute, and you managed to continue. Now make a strength check, an athletics check.
Athletics check. Come on, you're an orc. You're good at this. You're good at this. I like to imagine I am actually having this pep talk.
21.
21.
21.
You
like to think this is
niftily
grief.
clear it. The body is now. Oh, shit, stay over here.
Now watch another one jump on it.
Okay, so I still have 15 feet of movement, don't I?
Sorry. Yes. But you can't. You've now used your action. You can't really do anything with your action.
That's fine. I am going to step backwards. Like that. Wait a minute, I'm on the wrong bit. Wait a minute, is there a better place I can walk? Wait a minute, let me just...
My food's here, be back 6, sorry.
Yep, I'm just going to step backwards like that.
Okie dokie. You can move 5 feet more if you want.
In fact, yeah, I'll go back one more as well. And try and be taunting as I do it.
Okay, next up are the Stone Defenders.
Just check, you guys can't hear anything from my mic, can you?
No.
Cool. So I just put the fan on, so I don't want sudden howling.
Do I still have 3 more feet, or do I only have... No.
Sorry?
So I thought I had another 5 foot of movement, but I don't think I do. That's fine.
So this one, unfortunately, walks over your mother's body again, because they have no they disregard dead people. Next up is this one. This one stays still. This one goes for Bellinor. And does an attack. That's 25 to hit you, Bellinor. Does that hit?
He's just gone for food, I think.
Oh, is he? Okay. I
He's
think
gone
it
to
does
get his
hit.
food from the door.
So it's 13 damage to Bellinor. Can somebody just record that for a second? 13 damage.
Mm.
This one again walks over your... God almighty, walks over your mother and attacks you, Vinaki.
Mhm.
I'm starting to wish I had the web spell.
8 to
bag
hit.
out of it.
Does not hit. That one's dead.
Sorry guys, I'm back.
13 damage to Bellinor.
13.
Mm-hmm.
Was it a 19 AC, yeah?
25 to hit.
Yeah, definitely hits. How much? 13, yeah?
Okay, another attack on you, Bellinor.
Cool.
11 to hit, doesn't hit.
Misses, yeah. Isn't it disappointing when you order takeaway and it's never like the amount you think you're gonna get?
I can barely hear any of you. I might try
There's something wrong with your mic. I can hear myself with your...
Something's going badly
Check
wrong.
that it's not your roll 20, because sometimes it activates the mic on there as well.
Oh yeah, it could be that. Can you still hear us?
I think she just disconnected.
And last one. 24 to hit Vinuki, that hits. That's 8. No, sorry, 12 damage to Vinuki.
I can't hear anything you're saying, really. You keep cutting out. My internet has decided to die right now. So, I have no idea what's happening.
Okay.
I can't hear you
It's
post
probably
in the
your...
at all. Oh, it's back. Nope. Yes. Try again.
Okay. Yeah, my suggestion is to either use an Ethernet cable or get close to the router. I would suggest. Okay. So Amy, can you hear me?
I think you're just gonna have to post messages in the roll 20
Okay.
for now.
Okay, I can hear you guys a bit better now.
Can you hear?
Yeah, okay, internet's come back. It
Okay.
went for a rough patch.
Okay, 12 damage to Vinuki.
12 damage to Vanoki.
Okay. It is now Theo.
Okay. I am going to walk in.
Remember, Rhillik's up in the air, so you don't have to worry about walking
Okay,
past
cool.
him.
Where's the ruler again? Ah. Okay, so I walk 15 feet to here.
And you can't do that because you're walking through Drogon, so you can't do that.
Okay, 10 feet to there. So it's 20 feet.
Okay.
And then I can walk another 10 feet.
Okay. You can dash if you want.
Wait, so where's Vinoki? All the way over there.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, I will dash, but I'm just going to dash to here.
Okay. Next up is Drogon. Just type what you're going to do, Simon, if you can hear me. Next up is Breezer, so think about what you can do.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Sounds like a plan.
That hits. Roll damage. Okay. You do anything else with your bonus action? Okay. Next up, it is Breezer.
Cool. I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
You can't see through the wall, remember? So you're gonna have to go, either go inside or look through the gate.
I'll move to here
Okay,
and
that's-
Eldritch Blast this one.
Okay, go for it. 17 hits.
17
Oh no, wait.
hits.
17 would hit, but the one next to it kind of puts its hand in the way and helps it slightly, and it gives +5 to its AC, and it does not hit. This one
Okay.
has used its reaction now. Let me just put that. Why is it not showing any of the... Okay. So it doesn't hit, unfortunately. But you get 2 attacks with the Eldritch Blast.
So I shall
So,
make
roll
a
again.
second attack. $14?
14 does not hit. The spell just fizzles out as it touches the... You presume Tomora's blessed statues.
I knew she has it in form.
As you're kind of fighting these statues, they seem very angelic, and it feels like this is a very strange use of them, and you may think of a way to stop them.
So I do?
No, I'm just saying you might be able to think of a way to stop them that isn't destroying them. They seem like guardians or something. Seeing they've been here since before the smiling people arrived. Okay, next up it is Bellinor.
Oh, just choked. Sorry. Right, so I'm going to use a key point to disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
Let me just take away a key point. So, disengaging, and then 5, 10, 15,
25.
maths, 25, thank you.
35.
Okay, if I can get there.
You're still
Whee!
hasted.
Yeah, I know. So that's... how
Did
much
you
was
roll
it?
constitution checks for each of the...
Yeah, I did. I just rolled it up there. I got 21.
Okay.
I'm going to pick her up.
Okay. How are you going to pick her up? She is, let's say, in pieces.
She's in pieces.
Yeah, she's been stomped about 4 times now. Do you have a bag of holding or something?
No.
Does you have a backpack?
But yeah, is it going to take an action to stuff my backpack though?
Yes, it is going to take an action
No.
to stuff your backpack.
I'm just going to punch this one then.
You can try and gather it up if you want, but it's going to be pretty. Yeah, I'll do it. You can do an acrobatics check to hold on to the pieces if you want.
Nah, I'm just going to attack this one.
Okay, go for it.
I know when I run to the body, I look at it and go, oh, "Fucking no! Let's just punch this thing a lot." So,
Okay.
first attack, 18 to hit.
18 hits. Actually, before you attack, just roll a religion check for me.
Religion.
Surely you got being a cleric.
11. You recall there is. Oh, is it 18 or 11?
11.
11. You do recall there may be a prayer or something, but you can't remember exactly
Yeah,
anything
so
to do with it.
I wouldn't know what it is. I'm just gonna have to keep punching it. So I will. That's my first bit of damage. 1. Good job, Jord. And then
How many
Okay.
ones have you rolled?
a lot.
You can do stunning strike.
No. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
6 damage. Then, because I got 2 actions, attacking it again.
Okay.
14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
Fucking hell. 12 doesn't hit. And I'm striking 24 to hit.
24 hits.
And then I'm gonna flurry of blows.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't roll damage, so 13 to hit, but that doesn't hit, so I'll just roll damage on this.
You don't get flurry of blows, remember, because you already used your bonus action.
Oh shit, I did. Sorry. Yeah. Well remembered. Ignore me then. So I only hit it 4
Okay.
times.
Okay.
No, 5 times.
Okay, it's looking not that hurt really.
Which one did
Did
I?
you use stunning strike at all on any of them?
Nah, I didn't know. I don't want to
Okay,
waste my
fair
key
enough.
points.
Next up, it is Rhillik.
None of you religious types have tried to mention tomorrow, have you?
I did a religion
I'm
check
angry.
and realised there might be a prayer, but I couldn't think of what it was.
Okay.
These statues have stomped on my mother.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to flip my coin as well.
Yeah, you can do that now if you
Yeah,
want.
I'll do a D4.
If they haven't taken it away from you, that is.
I will attack. Which one of these were you just
I
attacking?
didn't take away his coin.
No, none
He
of them
still
said
has his coin.
None of them said they did. That's heads.
Which one were you attacking?
The one I'm facing.
This one.
Yeah, the pink one. Yeah.
Okay, I'll shoot that one too then.
Okay.
Dream team.
17 to hit.
17 hits. Which one are you attacking? The same one that he attacked?
Yeah.
Yep, 17 hits.
Okay. I declare it my Slayer's Praise. Sorry.
Okay. $25 damage.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty hurt.
Okay, I'll attack it again then. That hits presumably.
Yep.
26 damage.
It is destroyed.
I did all that damage, wasn't you?
I think you have a case there where you did a flesh wound, but a flesh wound.
Which is fairly impressive on a stone statue.
Okay, that's Your turn.
It's Rhillik 2, everybody else none. Hashtag just saying.
Inoki, it is your turn.
You said that. Do I pick up on the fact that they might be guardians?
Up to you. Depends if you're blinded by.
Honestly, I'm going on the theory at the moment that these angels, whatever they are, have stamped over her mother.
Yeah,
into
pretty
pieces.
much. Several times, each of them, really.
Several times. So, to be completely honest, last thing on her mind right now is
Uttering a prayer of tomorrow.
pretty. No, actually, it's more how pretty these angels are and how they might be related to Tamora. Because as far as she's concerned, these
Okay.
things have stamped on her mother.
Go for it. They'll have like her blood on her and stuff. Some sort of
Literally,
blood.
like, I'm sorry, Tamora.
She's obviously against you, Vanoki.
No,
Join me.
Tamora is all-knowing and is amazing. It's just
She's a dick.
Something-
Join my religion.
Something may have corrupted.
It's Tamora that's the problem.
I'm
Oh
just so
no.
just run away from. I'll only be out of the shot of one.
Breeza has become a Mormon. Have you heard of
Yeah.
our Lord and Savior, Elistray?
Come, worship Elistray. Join the
Look
holy
at the
order of
And
light.
scooping up my mother into the bag of holding before she
Okay.
can be stamped
Did you-
on again.
Did you disengage?
I'm assuming I'm gonna have to use my action to pick her up and put her
Yes.
into the bag of holding. So,
So you
no, I
didn't
wouldn't have
disengage.
disengaged. I would have taken the opportunity.
Okay,
attack.
only one opportunity attack.
That's why I was going for. I was like, if I go around this way,
22 to hit.
yes, that hit.
11 damage.
11 damage.
I make a Constitution.
So I'll make a constitution check for you. Give me 2 sec. Oh, for God's sake. Why won't you bring up my nice green thing, okay? Thank you.
How much have you doodled all of her?
Sorry?
Nothing.
How much have I doodled? A lot.
Yeah, fine. Should be. 20.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
Okay. So now she's safe and she's off the floor.
And into your bag, so she's no longer here.
Yeah. Okay. And
It's now the stone pitcher's turn.
Who's
Unless you're
Varum?
moving.
The dwarf.
and I'll just use the rest of my movement to
That's
go
him.
here, so I can
Okay.
flank a bit and try and help May out.
Where are you moving?
Just moving
Okay.
down this way, so I'm flanking with.
Okay, so now it's the defenders.
They'll come in my direction.
This one does not move because it cannot see anything. Nothing is in line of sight. This one does not move because nothing is in its line. They're basically like reverse sweeping angels. They can only attack things that they see.
Isn't Breezer in this one's line of sight?
Yeah, I'm just going through them as the turn order.
Oh,
This
okay.
one
Sorry, I
can
thought
see.
you.
It's going to see Bellinor, so now it attacks Bellinor.
Also, that's a really cool thing, by the way, for the line of sight. I think that's really cool.
21 to hit,
Hits.
8 damage.
I believe in you. You can stay alive.
This one is going to attack Theo because it's in its line of sight. $25 to hit.
Yep.
I mean, rolling really well. 12 damage. This one cannot see anything. Next up. This one is dead. This one is dead. And this one can see Theo. Uh, 16 to hit doesn't hit. Next up is Theo.
Gonna whack it. Well, no, I'm gonna ignite my sword, and then I'm gonna whack it.
Okay.
Fine. Ah, it's not gonna roll it. Never mind. 22.
Hits.
Yeah, so that's 11 damage.
You're attacking the one straight in front of you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Takes 11 damage.
Oh, sorry. That's plus the 7. It's 18 damage.
Oh, 18 damage, okay.
I haven't actually attacked any of these statues yet. Not a single one.
You don't seem that mad to me.
I'll attack the other. Attack
Okay.
it again, sorry. 19.
19 hits. No, it
Um,
doesn't hit. 19 to hit, and the other one touches it to protect it.
Oh,
So it's bonus action.
okay.
You're getting it +5 to its AC.
Alright.
Okay, next up it is Drogon.
Small question: as a cleric of Helm, would I also not know? Would I know much about the other?
You wouldn't know anything about stopping them, no.
No. Okay. Well, Mr. Pearson, Drogon's just gonna slap.
Go for it. You're very quiet, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I
19.
managed to lower, so it reduces background noise.
Okay. 19. 19 does hit, yeah.
Seven damage.
7 damage. Okay, it's looking quite hurt now. Next up, it is Breeza.
Cool. I'm going to move forward 1 square
Okay.
to the gate. I'm going to pick this one off again with 2 spells.
Go for it. Roll them.
Fantastic. That's right. So, first one, 15.
Any spell you do on it, roll with disadvantage.
Oh god, how do I do that on my dice roller?
Just roll again. Just
Just
roll
roll
another
it
one.
and just hit the lowest.
15?
15 does not hit. Next attack.
18?
18 would hit, but the other one turns and shields it.
Okay, as a bonus action, can I see Balinor from here?
Not quite. No, not quite, because you're not next to the gate. If you're next to it, then you would be able to.
Okay.
Up to you if you want to move closer.
I shall move closer to the gate.
You
And
can see everyone now.
cool. I'm going to drop healing light on him.
Okay, go for it.
Thanks, Boo.
Well, you know,
It's funny
I don't
that
want you to die yet.
It's funny that our Warlock is our biggest healer. Healing light.
Also, a Hexblade Warlock as well.
Yes.
I know.
That never runs into combat.
Where'd you get healing light?
I just like how I did this campaign for so long and did not realise that Rhillik had a healing spell for the longest time.
I've got a what now?
Yeah, I just like it that somebody else said to him, "You've got Banishment," and he was like, "I have what?"
To be fair, that was new this level. It didn't tell me.
The healing spell was just deliberately not using it.
Well, you know, some of us can kill the statues in single goes, you know.
I haven't even attacked a statue yet.
16 health to Bellinor.
Clearly, I'm more upset about your mum than you are.
How much?
Okay. 16 health.
16.
Might
And
keep
now
you
it
alive
is
for 5 more minutes.
16, and now Bellinor's turn.
Let me just heal myself, sorry, quickly. I'm gonna whack it.
You has advantage.
Yeah. Oh, fuck me. This is gonna be actually quite annoying. Let's boom.
Maybe we can overcome the curse of the wands.
15 to hit.
Oh, come on.
That does not hit.
I'm gonna do it again. Ooh, 21 to hit.
That hits. Did you roll 13 twice?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. That does hit.
Yeah, cool. Just get my damage dice. Awesome. Rolled a 1. Good job, Judd. 27 to hit.
That hits.
You still have advantage if you want to go for a 20.
Hey, I am. That is
You did roll,
I've
you
already
did
done
roll.
Oh, did you?
That's with advantage.
it.
6
6.
damage.
I'm gonna go for.
Oh, you got 2 this time.
How many attacks have I done so far? 1.
2.
Okay, so this is my second action. Because I'm still hasted. 25 to hit.
That hits.
7 damage. Yeah, that's my 4th attack now. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
7 damage. And then I'm gonna.
You got bonus action now.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to use a key point art though. That's
They're mostly down now. They've only got
yeah, I'm not.
5 left.
I'm not gonna use my key point flurry blows. Oh, I just rolled damage
Okay.
again. Ignore that. Sorry, I need to just ignore that damage. Sorry, I need to roll 2 more d20s to hit. 27 to hit.
Just that we make a tactical
Yep.
retreat.
That's -6. Oh, okay, -8.
What's retreat? What's that word?
It's looking pretty hurt. That one's looking pretty hurt.
How much damage did I just do all in all? I want to figure it out.
You did 42 damage. 32 damage, sorry.
It's alright, isn't it? If I could
That's
smite
a
it.
good amount of damage.
Well, if-
Hasted monks are amazing.
If I could
If only you had your beads.
If I could have
only you had your
smited it, would have been better, yeah. But
Once you've proven
no!
You need to
Just
prove
now-
your...
It's now the destroyer of statues, Rhillik's turn.
Don't give him ideas for new names.
Oh, you already
I'll
have.
add it to my long list of titles. Don't worry.
At some point, we're just gonna have like.
Destroyer
spin-off
of inanimate
Yeah,
statues.
Khaleesi's got
I
nothing on
really,
me.
really want to one day go to like a statue shop or something like that and just give him Rhillik's name.
So you were all punching this one, right?
Mhm.
This is what you do. You just swoop in and take other people's kills.
This is exactly what he does.
It's not
That's
your
exactly what he
friend.
does.
Using swoop like that is a racial slur. Thank you very much.
Stands in the back, doesn't get hit, even though has the most HP of all of you.
I just want
Thank
to.
goodness.
Takes all the kills.
I took Rhillik down.
I just
when
want to. I just
I
want to
was
say,
against the party and
if I have hasted and I smite on every single attack and I get max damage for every attack, I can do 132 damage in 1 round.
Wow.
just on that.
hasted monk. I was so excited about getting haste for that reason.
20
All
to
I'm gonna
hit.
say is that might even
That hits,
damage
yes.
you.
20 to
I've
hit.
got to roll a different roll because I.
Roll a 7, gets a 20.
How do you have plus 13?
I don't
It's
know.
ridiculous.
They are-
Plus
they're insane.
5 proficiency bonus to begin with, then it's dexterity, then plus the magical weapon, which is +2.
Max roll on damage. 14 damage.
Okay, it's still up.
I should have taken the A penalty.
Just always take the penalty, dude.
Well, I thought I really wanted to swipe that kill, and I didn't want to miss, and I thought it would be enough damage. But apparently, the two of you whacking away at it isn't as much as me doing 2 arrows.
You've only done one hit, haven't you? 1 arrow at it so far.
That one, yeah, but I killed these two with 1 turn of 2 arrows. Okay, I'm gonna shoot this one.
You're not going to kill it.
Yeah, go on then. Why not?
Yep, that definitely hits. With your minimum amount of
Another
damage,
max damage roll. Damn.
even with the minimum amount of damage you do, that would have killed it.
That's 3 to Rhillik, nothing for the rest of the party.
Like the dust from the explosion blows in Vanoki's face.
Just saying, I did more damage.
As it clears, you see me flying up there, and I give you like a salute. Hello.
swooping down.
Just saying, I did more damage than Rhillik. Yeah, just get on my level, fam.
Well, you know, I did the killer blow.
And that's where you get the
You just grazed it.
and that's what gets you the XP. No, it doesn't.
This is what gets your name in the party, like in the party. Name.
So, Vanoki, it is your turn. You're choking from dust, and you kind of spit that out, and now you get to do what you want to do.
Excellent.
The 2 that are not attacking anything are currently dormant, it seems.
So they look like they're not going to be attacking anyone.
It doesn't seem to see any of them that don't see anything, is not in their line of vision. They don't attack, it seems.
Okay.
But
I
it
still
depends.
stare at them a bit, considering they've got my mother's blood on them, but then decide I probably
It
should help
does.
my family
It does
members.
depend whether you think, if you think Vanoki would have noticed that.
She is more intelligent now than she would have. Tell you what, I'll just give myself an intelligence roll.
Yeah, go for it.
No, I didn't, so I'm going to go over there.
Natural 1. That's awful. In fact, do you feel like your intelligence is reset to before?
Honestly,
not permanent.
I'm
Not
so
permanently.
angry,
Just during this battle. You've just
I'm
lost
just
your
racked with
intelligence.
grief. I am so grief-stricken that all I can see is the blood of my mother's blood on these angels.
I really think your next level you should multi-class as barbarian.
If I can smite and raid, that would be
Yeah.
awesome. And
You
I
can.
would.
You can. I think you should get a level in barbarian after this.
I am really tempted by that. I think that would be great with Vanoki right now. Okay,
Okay.
I'm going to attack. I'm going to be incredibly angry and attack.
Go for it.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Um,
Oh no, no it doesn't. The other one holds out its hand and stops you hitting it.
then I hit it again.
Go for it.
She says, I hit it again. I hit it again. There we go.
17 does hit.
Hey. Yep, so I hit it with my axe. And just for fun, I'm going to use my savage attacking thing, which gives me 2d12s to attack it with.
Okay.
And what the hell? I'm going to smite it as well because I'm very pissed off at this. Just a level 1 smite.
Okay.
At this angel with my mother's blood on it. Not that it killed it, but I need to get the aggression out somehow. So that's 2d12s to start with. Plus 5 is 19 plus 2d8.
So
Not
minus
a
4.
smite, but that's fine. 4, 18, 23 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stay up.
Still up. Still up. Are you going to move at all, or?
Nope.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
Okay, it is now the Stone Defenders.
Oh, in fact, actually, no, I will move just 1 square to the side, just over there.
Okay.
There we go. Just so I'm a little bit out of this one's line of vision. Definitely.
So for this, it's this one's first. It's going to attack Theo. Natural 20. And that is 6 plus 4, 10 damage. The natural. Oh my god! I rolled 2 and a 1. Bloody hell. So yeah, 10 damage to Theo.
Okay.
Next up is this one. Even though you're attacking it, it doesn't attack you. And the other one, you are in its line of vision, so it is going to move to attack you. So that's 15 to hit, Finoki.
Oh, 15 to hit. No, that doesn't hit. That misses.
Okay, and the last one is going to attack Theo. 12 to hit Theo. Does not hit. Okay, it's their turns. It's now Theo's turn. Joe,
Sorry?
it's your turn.
Okay. Gonna whack it.
Did you take the damage
Yeah.
that I rolled?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm guessing 11 misses.
11 misses.
That's
25
an
hit?
natural 20, isn't it?
Is that an natural 20?
20 plus 4.
Yeah.
10
No.
and 3, it says to me.
What? Am I missing?
No?
No,
oh,
it's 17.
17. Okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 17 damage.
17 damage. Looking really hurt.
I think actually if it's a natural 20 it will, it's green or something.
I
Yeah,
say
it does.
it lights up if it's a 1 or a 20.
It looks like it's crumbling at the edges. It looks really damaged.
I always forget, is it a bonus action or an action to turn into to get into my shell? Just working out.
It is an action, yes. It's an action.
Oh. One side of my room has internet and one side of my room doesn't, I've worked out.
Oh.
So every
Ethernet
time I try to
cables.
lie back down on my bed, I lose signal.
Ethernet cables.
Okay,
is
so
what you
yeah,
need.
that's end of my turn then.
Okay, did you go?
Yeah, that's in my turn.
Okay, Drogon, it's your turn.
How crumbled does the statue look in front of me?
Extremely crumbly.
Okay. Drogon is going to say a prayer to Helm as he tries to hit this thing, hoping.
Okay, go for it.
Hit.
23 would hit. And it does hit, yes.
Three damage.
That is exactly what you needed to destroy it.
Yes, Helm is on my side.
And with that, it crumbles into dust.
I'm relocating downstairs to get closer to the router. So I'm going to go on mute just in case. So you don't.
Drogon kind of like stands proudly with his snout up in the air.
Fair enough. It's now Breezer.
Right, I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one again.
Okay, go for it. It has not worked so far, but you continue to do it.
What charging in there is just going to cause more problems.
Yep. Go for it. Remember, disadvantage.
Yeah. Besides, you know what they say? If it doesn't work the first time, 100 more times it will. Oh shit! Sorry, wrong one.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool.
Roll damage.
Right, I'm now next to the router. Hopefully that's better.
Yep. So it's like just check I've got the right spell up.
Breezer, have you moved away from the gate a step as well in case we need to run out?
No, I will back up in a minute.
Okay.
Slot prices? What prices?
26 damage.
I think that's wrong. Sorry. Yeah, it's 1d10. I don't know why it's put. I put that. It's the pure and utter power of her god. 5.
5, that's more like it.
My god is superior to all.
Okay.
The divine wrath. Yeah, I'm going to also take a step back.
You get 2 attacks, remember?
Oh yes, I will. So I'll that. Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's 3d10 again.
Yeah. Because I'm using the 17?
17. Remember, it's disadvantage.
Oh, for fuck. It's because I'm using the preset roll at the bottom.
Oh.
12?
12 does not hit, I'm afraid. Just bounces off.
No.
Okay, next up is Bellinor.
Go on then, I'll run over here. I'm gonna whack this one.
If you move here, you'll get advantage.
Of course I will. I'm gonna whack it 6 times. No,
Okay,
5
go for
times. We'll see how much damage I do. 16 to hit.
You've rolled a 14 as well.
Yeah, advantage, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, yep.
So
16
it's-
hits. Just roll the damage afterwards.
All together.
Yeah, just do the amount of hits and then
Okay,
we can
we'll
do the damage afterwards.
Count that damage just because we don't want to.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah,
Okay, so we'll do.
that's fine.
So that's 21 to hit.
Hits.
So that's 1 hit. So my 3rd attack. 23 to hit.
Hits. 2 attacks.
This will be my 4th attack now. 27
Yep, that
to hit.
hits. Yeah, hits.
And
And
then
do 5th attack.
5th attack. Natural 20.
Natural 20. No, it's not natural 20.
It was, wasn't it?
No.
Oh, sorry, total 20. Ignore me. Sorry. So
So
that's
4 hits. So 4 hits, that's 4d whatever it is, plus 4 times 8.
4d6 plus.
Just do 4 times 8. I think you can do times.
Yeah, probably. I just can't
It's just
remember what my.
32. It's 32, so. $46 damage.
Plus that
And with
original
that-
one as well.
Yep. With that, you pummel it into dust.
So I just did 52 damage on my round.
Yep.
That is incredible.
And interestingly, that's exactly their health. So you did exactly their health. You just punch it and punch it and punch it and cracks and cracks.
Just
cracks
getting holes
till
and holes
it's
and
just-
holes. Yeah.
yeah.
Until punches so much that it just crumbles in half.
It's with that, as it kind of the dust clears, that you see a word on the side of the wall, and something inside you clicks.
What does it say?
It is not really something; it's a symbol. It is a certain symbol that I'll describe in a second. Okay, Rhillik, it's your turn.
It's the symbol the thumb and forefinger joined together with the other fingers.
No.
He came up with it from somewhere.
Okay, it's your turn, Rhillik.
I will attack the one there. I'll declare it Miss Leia's prey.
Okay.
I'll take the aim penalty as well. Do. Does that hit?
Sorry.
20 hits, right?
20 hits. Yep.
23 damage.
Yep.
Okay, same again.
Which one are you attacking? Sorry. The one next to Theo, or the one next
to Theo, yeah.
It's a 23 damage.
Okay, 26 to hit.
26 hits.
24 damage.
Not exactly enough to kill it. On the dot. You guys are doing it by the numbers. Okay, next up it is Vanoki. There's one left.
I'm gonna attack that one. Not that it's particularly helpful, and we could easily just leave right now, but still.
Yeah, maybe we should leave the last one. I don't know.
No, it's okay. We need to cleanse this temple of everything.
On Discord, that is a symbol that you see on the wall, written in blood.
Damn it. Oh, wait a minute. No, before I do that, I can't put them in.
Do I
I can't
recognise it?
find it. Don't worry. That's fine.
Ignore the letters. Letters are inconsequential, but the symbol is what matters.
Do I recognise it or not?
You don't recognize it, but you do recognize it at the same time.
Okay, so I need to be evil Balinor to recognise it. Fair enough.
Yeah. Well, the thing is you are now evil Belnor. That is your trigger.
I've got protect against good and evil on me, haven't I? So I won't get charmed. It says.
Roll a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
I'll do it after Vanoki's turn.
Of course.
I just rolled really badly for both of those attacks anyway, so it's fine.
I'll do it. I'll do it on my turn, dude.
Because I'm assuming I can't just go and stand on this plinth because it's a big plinth to get.
Yeah.
I'm not going
with
to try
that-
to use.
You're basically out of initiative unless you keep attacking it, because the statue cannot see you, and so.
With advantage, natural 20.
I mean, I can just hack it to death with my axe and it won't go against me.
Yes. Natural
So I'm going to
20.
be hacking it to death and not notice Balinor because I'm pissed off at the blood-covered statue.
Did
I
you
really
roll
should
natural
have been
20?
barbarian. Seriously, I'd be a good raging.
Belnor, did you roll natural 20?
Yeah, I got a 2 and then a 20.
Nice. With that, you not only resist it, but you recognize that to be your trigger.
Cool.
You don't know what it means, but it's something about it's familiar, but also not familiar.
Okay, I'll make sure I keep an eye on. Well, actually, don't keep an eye on that.
Yes, that probably would be best.
Do you tell any of us about it?
I'll wait until. I want
So,
to
is your
Not being
if you want to
pummeled by
keep smashing it, Vinoki, are you going to keep trying to attack it?
We may as well, because we have to walk past it anyway, don't we?
No, it's facing the other way.
Yeah, but we have to go up these stairs.
I'm attacking an innocent statue of Tamora right now.
Up to you. What do you want to do?
It trod on your mum, dude.
It trod on my mum. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna keep attacking it.
This one in particular didn't, but the rest of them did, yeah.
Oh, they were not in particular, didn't.
No, but you can't differentiate which ones did. They all look the same, don't they?
Well, I mean, some of them have got blood on their feet.
And gore.
Some of them are up to their knees in
I mean,
blood.
to be fair, I am really upset right now, and I am grieving, angry, and want to get. I'm gonna just keep attacking the statue. I imagine.
Well, with that, because it's not attacking you back, eventually you just watch and kind of pity almost as Vinoki just keeps hitting it and hitting it and hitting it until it's destroyed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With that, the last statue is destroyed.
Like, it's the only statue I managed to kill, and it wasn't even attacking us.
As I said, you keep going and going. It takes you a while. It just seems that by grief, you're not attacking it.
I'm just trying to pound it into dust, pretty much. By the.
I'm gonna call Rhillik down to come and scribble down this symbol and tell him what it is. Rhillik, come see this.
Do any of you speak Abyssal?
I don't think so.
No.
All of you double check, just in case.
No.
I
speak
do.
ancient Elvish, but that's about it.
I don't, but I do have Eyes of the Woundkeeper.
So if you want to use that, you can.
I got Primordial and Undercommon.
You've got Primordial. No, that's not Abyssal.
Where
In languages,
where's languages?
you do not speak it. Bottom left.
I didn't think I did.
So, are you going to do Eyes of the Grave?
I'll do Eyes of the Woundkeeper.
Runekeeper, sorry.
Do we want to do this? Yeah, okay. We need to do this quickly though, because I'm very conscious of the fact that we're in enemy territory.
I stop pounding the statue into death.
I activate
We need
Eyes
to
of the
find a
Rune Keeper.
cleric.
Okay, it's just one word. Symbol is one word, and it is. The meaning is chaos.
What was that?
Chaos.
It stands for chaos.
It's my
And you
trick.
kind of surmise that it can be activated through written or verbal usage of the abyssal word for chaos.
That's
Okay.
an interest. That's interesting.
Yeah.
So
Does
my-
this mean anything to you?
Well, that
Well,
when I
well-
looked at it, my
Do you say the word chaos in abyssal? That's the question.
Well, I mean, pointed it out. I'm going to ask him, what does it mean to you?
so when I destroyed the statue and then looked at the wall through the dust, I felt something coming into my brain, but thanks to our friend Drogon, I managed to resist it. So I can assume that that's something that triggers me to go insane.
So, do you think that this ability, this word, would mean you'd be under the control of whoever said the word? Or would it
I
trigger
would
you to a
say that
state
it
of under
triggers my
control?
alternate personality. That's what I would say.
Let's not try it in the garden. Let's find.
Sorry, Breeze's instant mind. Maybe I can
Willing
control
slave.
Baelor.
Let,
I'm a terrible good person.
I don't think you're particularly good.
no.
My god thinks I am.
No, she doesn't. She understands what you are.
She accepts it.
Right, we need to get out of here because to then come back in. So let's go and
Well,
raise.
as the kind of combat ends, you get an eerie sense that you're alone. There's no sound of movement, no nothing. It's dead, quiet. No animals, nothing. No wind. It's just dead, quiet. There's nothing.
We were here to trade Vinoki for her mum, right?
But her mum is a splodge
So-
of
Yeah,
grass,
clearly the
right?
devil has reneged on our agreement
Yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah. If I
But-
cast Divine Sense quickly,
Mm-hmm.
get anything?
There is nothing around that you can sense.
What does it sense?
Celestials and fiends and undead within 60
There
feet.
is nothing.
There's no fiends around here. They just left her. They killed her and they left her here.
I suppose they're just trying to get under your skin.
Yeah, it's a typical tactic.
I'm going to kill them.
Oh,
I am
eventually, yeah. You can torture them later. But I do agree with Baelor that maybe we should get out of here. I mean, I don't know if your sense picks up angry monks.
Picks up
I don't
and
see.
fiends and celestials.
I don't see what we would have in future that would help us beat this group of people that we don't have now, unless you propose some army from a nearby town.
No,
It wasn't any rush to get my mother to a cleric.
what I think is we should probably get. We have a cleric with us. We should go
No,
outside.
the sort of resurrection spell we're going to require to bring my mother back to life is expensive and powerful.
Well, I think we should talk to your mother if we can. Does anyone have that one where you can talk to them? That spell where you can talk to a
Does
dead?
it work if they're spreadable jam?
Please can
Yeah.
we talk about my mother with a bit of respect?
I mean,
It's
some
a
respect
nice
would be
jam.
nice, but it is a good point. Like, do we need to? I don't know. Do we need to take excess?
But then also, if
We're gonna
we
need a resurrection
well,
spell
the
to
reason I
bring her
say
back.
reason I say we talk to her is because if she says they've taken the kid somewhere else, then there's no point fucking going in here. We may as well just leave. But if she says he's in there, go and get him, we'll be like, all right, let's go.
I go into the bag of holding and take out some. I'm just the head of my mother survive.
Yes,
Well,
that
wouldn't
is intact.
I
Wouldn't
bring out the
your,
head of my mother and any attacked viscera.
I would like you to make a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage because
That's Fair enough.
that's beyond reasonable.
You don't have anything on your beads, do
I
you?
don't
that
know
you can
why I
use to
did
speak
that.
to
That
dead,
was not a helpful
No.
thing. Give me a sec.
apart from the
6+.
overkill of getting
Wait a
the...
minute. Oh, 6+. Sorry, I don't actually know what my wisdom thing is. +7. My wisdom saving throw is not bad. 13.
You can't bring yourself to bring out the head. You have to let somebody else do it if somebody else is going to do
I
it.
sort of go in to get it and then just push the bag away from me and go, just do what you need to do and walk away. And go somewhere over here. Just sit in a corner and I'm going to just hold the corner to more in my hand and just sit and pray. And just try and get some comfort from my goddess.
Okay.
I'm going to sit in the corner, just over here. You guys do stuff. I'm going to make a cup of tea whilst I sit and brood.
Are you going to brew while you brood? So what are you going to do? What are you guys going to do?
Drogon can cast a spell, speak to the dead, and it only requires them.
I mean, wouldn't
Do you?
Rhillik's power detect her brother? He is
No.
part demon.
He
No,
doesn't.
it would actually. It would.
Don't think you do have
I
speak
need
to
to
the
be
dead, do you?
within 60 feet for that one to work.
Yeah, and
And they can't be
he.
behind total cover. Divine Sense is a bit useless. I do have a spell, I think, that detects them, but I might need to sleep to prepare it.
Well, so if Drogon's got speak to the dead, let's use that.
I don't think
He
does.
doesn't have it prepared. He has it, but he doesn't have
Oh.
it prepared.
I need to...
It would have been pessimistic to prepare it this morning, wouldn't it?
Yes. You have it in the Book of Helm. What's that? We can hear that.
I can do detect good and evil, but that's 30 feet, but it can see through walls.
Yes, you can change. You can do it tomorrow. You can't do it today. You have to prepare it the next day. When you go to sleep, you change your prepared spells.
You pray to your god in order to change your spells. In theory, it's meant to take like a minute per spell every day, but no one ever does that. You're not taking the head.
If you want, I'll take the head. I've been so respectful
Can we
of
just
the
put
ones
the
you've
head
had.
back into the bag of holding? So Vinoki doesn't have to look at her decapitated mother's head.
If you give Breezer the head, he or she will try and rattle it.
I would do what?
Try and rattle it.
I mean, I will not confirm nor deny, but that's not my point.
Please, can we treat my mother's head with respect?
Her head isn't actually detached from her body, just so you know. It's still
I'll
connected to
get
the
a good
body.
few shakes and we can get rid
She
of that.
just has a crushed arm, and a severed arm, and a severed leg. So if
We
you
do
were to...
actually need the parts, by the way, to resurrect her.
Depends
Oh,
on
no, you don't.
resurrection,
Actually, no,
doesn't it?
she will be just resurrected without those parts. And even if you do have the other parts, she still won't have those parts. You'll have to
No
regrow them.
resurrection spell, like the proper resurrection spell that costs 1,000 gold pieces, will replace missing body
It's
parts.
also a level 7 spell, I think.
Yeah, it's going to take a high-level person to cast it.
Yeah.
Are you
We
going
have
to...
3 major cities near us. We can find someone who can cast a spell. And also, someone cast Resurrection on Rhillik when he died.
Are you saying this
That wasn't
in
resurrection.
character?
That wasn't. That was the one that was in.
Yeah, it was the stronger one, whatever it was.
No, it was the weaker one. It wasn't the level 7 one. It
we
was the
paid
level.
1,000 gold pieces, didn't we, to resurrect Rhillik?
Yeah.
No, because you wanted to learn the
rip off.
spell, if you remember.
Oh, is that why we paid? Okay, that makes more sense.
You used Raise Dead, so that doesn't.
That's a lower level spell. That's not going to do anything.
Yes, that if you're lacking body parts, they don't have them.
Vinoki, are you actively saying this out loud?
I learned about resurrection resurrection spells. I was taught about resurrection spells. That's what my logic is.
I'm going to turn around and go, you're planning on spending that kind of gold to resurrect your mother?
Yes. Wouldn't you?
No, but that's
Have you
not
met
the point.
Drow? They wouldn't.
Just like the.
They wouldn't
No.
piss on their mum to put out a fire.
It's 500 gold pieces. Diamond worth at least 500 gold pieces to do Raise Dead, and it's a level 5 spell.
Yeah.
I mean, Breeze is just.
I would probably go for resurrection if I could, but I've got a sentry to do that. So.
I mean, Breeze is kind of thinking, yeah, but we could use that for me to return to my pure body.
I like how you look now.
Like I said, as long the body needs to be dead for no more than a century. I have several years to find someone who can cast that spell.
But with Raise Dead,
Cleric to cast that spell.
with Raise Dead, it's 10 days, just so you know.
Raise Dead is 10 days. Resurrection is. We're not even going to. Can we even make it to a city in time to cast that?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
a kind
we
of
could
just
use
enough
the
time.
beads and reincarnate her. She'll come
I'm
back
going
to
to
potentially
resurrect my mother
leader.
with just her torso and an arm. Did we say?
No, she's got she's got a crushed arm, she's got a detached arm and a detached leg.
If we sewed them back on, does that count? We've got the
No.
body parts.
No.
It's not that we don't have them.
I mean,
No,
we could
it
just
doesn't
reincarnate her. Do what they did
We could
you did to
do.
me. You never know, she might come back as something better.
There is a spell that apparently. Is there a spell that regrows body parts?
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. Oh, it's 7th level as well.
I mean, we
But
could
that's not
probably.
any component parts. Well, first thing we need to do is get to a temple. So, any
Wait.
chance that Drogon knows the spell that lets you have longer time before you have to get to a cleric to cast a resurrection spell? It's a 2nd level spell.
Is it called On Ice or something?
No, it's called prevent rigor mortis or something like that.
Yeah, there is a spell which stops, halts resurrection. Means that you have time to resurrect someone.
It's not Revivify, but I don't know. Yeah, I know
It's
which
a
one it
2nd
is.
level spell, and I'm only pointing this out because I figured Drogon might have a spell. So.
It doesn't matter because you can do it tomorrow. You already
Yeah, that's
passed.
what I was gonna say. That's fine. And I'll only have lost a day.
So
But
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
need
as
to
you kind
bring
of-
it
as you look at the body, as you look at the body, she's been dead for about 2 hours.
I'm good at this. She's been dead for 2 hours and 15 minutes exactly.
And then you kind of think about it, and you think why they would do this, and then you remember that none of you had the sending stone on you. So if there was a
we
message
did.
sent, no, you have it in the bag of
No.
holding if you remember.
Yeah.
So if there was a message sent, you would not have received it.
Oh. Tomorrow, can I change?
Well, we didn't know how the stone worked.
Can
I
change
did,
the
but
spell tomorrow so that I have something called tongue, which allows me to understand
You say you did?
spoken language.
I can't hear you if you're speaking.
Yeah, you're very quiet.
Extremely quiet, really,
You
really
can
too
change your
quiet.
spells every day, Drogon. I don't know why I keep calling everyone by their character name, but that's all your name is.
well,
How's that?
either way, are we going in or are we going to go and resurrect the old bin?
Please, if you're saying these actual words in front of Vinoki who is grieving,
I thought you were in the corner.
corner,
You're in the
dude,
corner
yeah.
at the moment.
I am in the corner until the head's gone away apparently because I can't look at the head.
So are we going
I
in or
think
are
we
going
should
to...
look in the sanctuary first, shouldn't we? Because we're still not entirely.
I
clear.
Don't you want revenge on the people in this monastery, Vinoki?
My mum's gonna want her baby
Yeah, but
back.
yeah, is there not a significant chance that it's still in the monastery?
You
mean-
won't know as we look. My mum's gonna want her baby back.
Well, yeah.
mean, I
so
think
surely
like-
the obvious thing to do is look in the monastery.
So let's put my mother to rest in the bag of holding for the time being, and let's
can
find
that-
my brother and let's go get her resurrected, and everything will be fine.
I
Quick
don't
question.
have prevent rigor mortis spell at all.
It's in second
Um,
level spell. I'll have a look for it in a second and give you its name.
Quick question. Can that bag hold 2 corpses?
I think we
It's
got
only
rid of
got
one.
You got rid of one already.
We offloaded
No,
that
my
one.
body's in there.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
plenty.
yeah.
Remember, you got rid of all the axes and all that, so it's fine.
I should
Is
really
that
get
what
my.
you meant by saying that? Well, we just need to raise a lot of money, and we can raise both of you at the same time.
I mean,
I
that means I
mean,
have to
what-
die again.
Back
What
she's
happens
already
if
alive.
you raise Finoki? Not Finoki. Breezer. What would happen if you raise Breezer?
The
It's
soul
not-
is not
for resurrection,
free.
the soul has to be free in order for resurrection.
So we'd have to
So to
sacrifice.
get Breezer back in her original body, we'll have to murder the dwarf and then resurrect the original body.
Breezer would probably let us do that. Wouldn't
Yeah.
you, Breezer?
Yes.
We'll do it in a
Yes.
ritual.
Breezer
There'll
would
be,
tie the
wine.
rope.
It'll be great.
They're like, the ones who actually kill her, you'd be like, should we actually?
Should we actually resurrect the her?
We just got found just a fantastic way to kill her.
Right, we going in then,
Because
guys?
we know that while you're dead, you'll be making bargains with 4 different gods
Yeah.
at once, and you'll be back.
Back as something even worse.
Right, should we go
And
inside
no.
and have a mose around, see what's going on?
Gentle repose is the name of the spell.
Fun.
Well, shall we?
Yeah, I don't want to go in
Oh.
first.
Okay, who's going in first?
Theo.
I'm happy to go in first.
I'm going to use my lay on hands to boost my stuff a bit. Oh, actually, does anyone need healing? Or
I
are
do
you
a bit, yeah.
Looks like I'm 33 out of 57.
Do you want to heal one and I'll heal the other?
Yeah, give me some. I'm just going to lay on hands myself a little bit, and actually, I'll save my lay on hands. How much have I got? Let me just check.
Rhillik, as you're up in the air, you start to notice that the stone defenders seem to start to reform, but at a very slow rate. So you'd guess about 24 hours, a bit like the thing you faced in the tomb.
You gonna tell us that, friend?
Oliver,
Yes, what?
you start to notice as you're up in the air that the statues are slowly reforming. It'll take about 24 hours, a bit like the chimera in the other place.
Oh my.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna do?
Who
Can
needs
I-
healing? Sorry, who am I healing at?
I do. I need a little bit of healing.
Give me 2 seconds and I'll come over and heal you. Let me just get rid of 17 off my lay on hands.
Who else needs healing?
Me, Balinor.
Oh, I'll put another
It's
one on.
me,
Balinor.
Balinor.
Where are you, Theo? I've lost you. Where are you? How much do you need? Okay, I'll cast a Cure Wounds on you and I'll give you some lay on hands. Yeah. 'Cause I just realised I have lots of Cure Wounds because I have a bracelet that gives me them.
Healing Light's pretty good, isn't it?
It's not bad actually.
Have 5.
6.
6 is
Uh,
better than that.
okay.
So at least we know what my trigger word is now, guys. Just saying.
That is true. Out of interest,
You
would
only
I know
got
if that
5 points.
would I know if that trigger word would trigger him back the other way?
And have another 10 from my lay
No.
on hand.
No, you don't.
Okay. Well,
I'd-
this is something to test at some point.
I'd say probably not, to be honest.
Theo,
I would say probably not, but
Yeah.
Breezer wants to test it.
You'd have to indoctrinate like a untrigger word in my head, probably.
No, Breezer would not.
we don't know.
It'll have to be a phrase that's said all the time to make sure you're not indoctrinated.
Yeah, pretty much. Let's say Rhillik's the best.
Exactly. You read my mind.
Right, should we go in then?
Breezer, do you have anything else for Balinor? Because I can give him another 10.
I've only got one block of that left, so I want to
No,
keep
it's
it
fine.
for
I'll
an
give him another
emergency.
10 lay on hands then, because lay on hands take action, which is the pain anyway. So
Thank you.
have another 10. And I've got 8 lay on hand points left.
Can I have my bracelet back yet?
No.
No.
I mean, at this point, if he goes, well, you know. I mean, I think I know the word to his trigger now.
So you can make him evil.
They're all having a debate. Like, should we sacrifice this child? And Dalen was the deciding vote. Breeze's like chaos. Oh, we're doing it.
No, because they don't want to sacrifice the child, do they?
Dragon, you might need to cast Protect from Good and Evil and Good on me again, because it only lasts 10 minutes.
In which case, then come over here, because I want to go and find a library.
Might be worth waiting a sec. Actually, we don't know what's going to go in.
How many spell slots do you have? Because I don't mind casting Protection from Evil and Good on him.
Protection from evil and good, I think that's a level 1 spell.
It's a level 3. Oh no, it's first level, sorry. Ignore me.
Yep, first level spell, so I've got 4.
Well, as long as you don't mind using another spell slot, that's fine.
Yeah, that is me 2 on fine.
Cool.
I have used 1 spell slot of every level.
Thanks. Let's go then.
No,
Tia,
no.
lead the way, sir. I'll direct this way
Who's
to go.
going in first? Who's going in first?
I will.
Okay,
Can I check the traps on the door?
go for it. Make an investigation check.
He gets advantage against
As you sort of go up to it, the door is open and swinged open. It's kind of blowing in the wind. This kind of start to pick up a little bit.
Cool. Did you
Oh,
fall?
well then we can see inside.
Mhm.
I'm
It
guessing
is
there's
not trapped.
then.
No.
Right. I walk in then.
There's a room with an altar at the end and stairs going down.
So those stairs never used to be there while I lived here. So that must have been where they took me when they were trying to sacrifice and change. Well, where they did take me to change my mind. So I guess that if they would be anywhere, they'd be down there, wouldn't they?
Is there
guess so, yeah.
anything on the altar?
Lucas?
Sorry?
Is there
Anything
anything
on the altar?
No, it's looks like it's been hastily wrapped up and taken away. There's nothing left on there. It's like a
And is it an altar for Tamora?
It used to be, but not anymore. You can see blood on there. You think this may be where your mother was sacrificed. Make a wisdom saving throw.
You know what? I might have to indoctrinate Vanoki as well.
Just because you guys didn't have a loving family to grow up in.
Mr. Balinor, was there like a specific orphanage part of the monastery?
You
25.
managed to resist the urge to go crazy.
Feels like this used to be an altar of Tamora.
Yeah, it would have
it's
been
being
there.
desecrated.
Where would they keep a baby?
Would they keep? Well, depends. If it was just an orphanage, the rooms were to our southeast. Southeast from us now. That's where the rooms were. But if it was a demon child that they knew as a demon child, I doubt they kept it there. They probably kept it in
Somewhere
these
to start,
stairs.
though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can Drogon double check that there's nothing down the stairs before he goes down there?
What do you mean?
Like any traps or anything?
Make an investigation check.
Nope, I think it's perfectly fine.
You actually trip down the stairs as you're looking, and you fall down them.
Yay!
So if you look down further on the map, this is what you see.
Drogon fell down the stairs.
Yeah. Into
Okay,
M21.
21 I'm assuming. That looks satanic. And
So is this the room that I would have been taken down to?
Yes.
Lucas, yeah.
Like the room only half of you remembers it really, and it's only vague at most.
You hear Drogon say, I think it's alright. Got a headache though.
Balinor,
you just fall down the stairs.
Yep.
you sure it's a good idea you go down there? We don't know if there's anything else that could trigger you down there.
Probably not. Why
I
don't
am looking
you?
down the stairs. I will. If anything is down there, I want to be the one to deliver the killing blow.
What happened?
And I stare at Rhillik pointedly when I say that.
Right, well, let's try and remain calm. Honestly, it's like none of you have dealt with demonic cults before.
There might be a trigger in there, in fairness. So I don't think I should go down there.
I mean,
Well,
we could put a blindfold on.
I was
you.
actually thinking that, yeah.
I mean,
What
we
are you guys
could
gonna do?
put a
Come on.
rope around your
Who's-
hands.
Well, let's follow him down, shall we? And
I've got
have a
some.
look around.
We can like rip some cloth and wrap your eyes up if you want.
Yeah,
to.
do that.
Before we go down into the cellar, why don't we check upstairs?
Yeah, check
to
all
make
these
sure.
rooms.
Let's listen at these doors because we need to make sure that we're not about to be surrounded by 40 monks or whatever.
I mean, do we need to go and save the Dragonborn?
I'm alright.
He's
I'm
fine,
looking
right?
around.
He can just come back up.
Okay, who's gonna move where? Come on. Let's get moving.
Let's look around upstairs just first.
I'm going to go listen at this door.
To cut the story short, you look around and you're careful. And it takes you a couple of hours.
Couple of
Please.
hours.
Yes.
It's a big
To fully
monastery.
search the whole area, and I'm going to reveal it all.
Oh, what, the the entire monastery?
Yep. And it is completely empty. There's nobody here.
Even downstairs.
Even downstairs. You find tunnels and beds and all sorts, but it's completely empty.
The fuck?
Is
What?
there any sign of like where they might have gone? Any like clues
So,
or things they've left
Make an investigation check. 2 people make an
Or
investigation
help
check.
me, Or
Yeah,
And another person make a survival check
I'll
to
do
see
s-
where they went.
I'll do survival.
I feel
I
like
just
maybe
stay
Range
around.
should do a survival check.
Can I help
Um,
with
well in
survival, or-
M24 leads to.
Six,
I've got a +4 investigation.
7. What's
I
that?
have
So-
+3 in survival.
It should
The
be me
one
and Rhillik
person
that does
survival.
I'll help
wh-
someone.
One person has to do the survival,
I'll do survival.
and 2
I've already
people,
done it,
2
Rhillik.
different other people, do the investigation. So one person does
I've
the
already
I
done-
hate survival.
Well, I've already
Or
done
I
it, dude.
can or-
16
Okay,
plus
okay.
7. So that's
Sorry, I have 2 people rolled investigation.
I'm confused as to who's done what.
so
Who's done what?
I've done survival 23.
Who was the highest investigation? We're not an intelligent party, are we?
Mine's
No.
1, so.
I'm just gonna go grab a
Mine's
drink.
+2.
I've got a +4.
In which case, do you want to do it and I can help you, or do you want 2 separate roles, Lucas?
No, it's two separate roles.
I want to do it because it's my family I'm learning for. And then watch me roll a 1 because I can't do anything to do with investigation.
So 21 for investigation.
6.
Okay, so between Belenor and Breeza, you deduce through what happened about 3 hours ago. They all packed up and left. They got provisions, they've taken their stuff, and they went in a rush. All of them, they all left at the same time. Something called them away, and about the same time they sacrificed your mother and slinged her into the middle of the field of statues.
That's what happens when you have a long rest, in fairness.
Is this
Something happened though, because it
common?
was all of a sudden. Like it seems because you rolled very high, something happened to make them all go quickly.
Do we have any idea of that or not?
No.
Okay.
The only person that would know is currently dead.
Okay, so our mission is to...
You do find where they were keeping your mother and the child in M19 down the bottom.
Okay.
And some other prisoners which they killed heartlessly at the same time.
So by the sounds of it,
Well, they
I
left.
literally have to be dead tomorrow morning.
And gentle repose. You need to cast gentle repose on my mother.
Okay, well I think
I mean,
that...
if you could do it on me as well.
I feel like we
Please.
should head to Candle Deep for a cleric, and because
We're gonna need a big city, aren't we, for a resurrection
yeah,
spell?
but what's his face? Breeza needed.
Candlekeep's probably a good bet.
Yeah, Breeza had business there as well that she wanted to
Candledeep
attend to.
Is Candledeep a big city? I
No.
don't actually know. In
No,
general,
but it's
because
it's full of scholars and mages and people.
Oh, okay. It was more just a case of we need to get someone with a high level cleric. So if it's a village, it's not going to have a high
No,
level cleric, probably.
If it's got clerics, they'll be high level. I don't know if it has clerics, so would I know?
Let me have a look. I don't think it is a place that clerics would be, but I'll have a look.
Isn't Candlekeep like?
It's more wizards.
Well, isn't it got like the Law Master? Like it's dedicated to the Law Master God or something like that.
Let me have a look.
I just figured that big cities are usually the places that have the high level stuff that you can get. We also need a very expensive diamond.
There is, yeah, of course, there is a temple dedicated to the Lord of Knowledge. So there is
So
a.
I would know that there's
Mhm.
How
there's
about
lots
hell?
of clerics there.
There are a temple there called the House of the Binder.
How long is it going to take us to get there? I mean, I know Breezer's on, so we go there straight away. But for a non-selfish character, how long would it take us to get there?
Well, with
Where are we on the overworld map?
I'll move you to it now.
I do want to make. I will be coming back here, by the way. It's one of my missions now to make sure that I restore the monastery to what it is. Make sure
Before we go, are we left? Are we leaving? Because before we go, I want to go to that altar that has my mother's blood on it and try and clear off the blood, and then kneel before it and leave a ruby on the altar and for Tamora, and tell her that we'll restore what's happened here. We'll reverse it
Are
As
you
you do
saying?
before we leave.
As
I have a
you-
single piece ruby to put
Yep.
there.
as you clean off the blood and then put the ruby there, it starts to crack, and then all of a sudden it shatters, and you hear laughter, and you feel yourself blacking out through voices in your head and whispering. You
Ooh.
collapse.
Oh, motherfucker!
Only
That's nice.
the other guys wake you up relatively soon, but you feel that something touched your mind that you really wish hadn't. Something of pure madness and chaos.
Don't like
Tell
the
me-
word chaos in there.
Something's infected this place.
I mean, we knew that. Tell me, have you always been this stupid, or are you just willing to?
No,
Go-
something horrible, something wrong and chaotic. It was speaking to me in my mind when I tried to leave an
Not
offering.
speaking.
To
Speaking is a.
well, speaking.
It doesn't do its justice. Something touched your mind that should never have.
Something touched my mind that never should have touched it.
We need
There
some
was no.
evil altar.
Nothing is coherent as speech in it. Let's put it like that.
It was insane and wrong.
So, Bane, or did you say that you want to come back here?
Yeah, well, I want to restore my temple to its glory days of when I was growing up here. So,
Should one of us go and destroy the mad symbol that might, drive you insane if you look
they're
at
going to
it?
be everywhere, but I think we should just fix me before I come back, to be honest. So it's just going to be where I end up after I figure out what
Candlekeep
happened.
might be a good place to get you cured.
Yeah. I do think that we can get there in, how far is it, Candlekeep, from here, Lucas?
Sorry, what did you say?
How far is Candlekeep from here?
Oh, did I not change the map to the?
You-
Yeah, it's
You did, but how many, was that 5
You
per
can
hex
see
or 10?
it tells you if you do the
Oh,
measurement.
didn't realise you could do that.
Yeah, it's got miles on it.
Okay,
Ooh.
so if we can travel at 300 yards,
Gentle repose will expand the time that it takes for
300
resurrection spells by 10 days. Every time it's cast, it adds an extra 10 days.
if we have a
'Cause
fly,
that done on me as well.
What do you say, sorry?
if we have a flying
you-
speed
if-
of 300 feet, how quickly could we get there?
300 feet. Well, divide 130 miles by 300.
How many feet are in a mile? Let's work it out.
That's a good idea.
There are 5,280 feet in a mile. Which is fucking hell. This math seems ridiculous. 844,800 feet in 160 miles. So we could do that in a second,
And then
right?
divide that by 300, which is per 6 seconds.
2816, 2,816. That's how many seconds it is, right?
Let me just win it. It's just 10 times what you can normally move, basically, because you can normally move 30 feet per round, yeah? So 300, this is 10 times what you can normally do. So you can normally move 24 miles per day. So this will mean you can move 240 miles per day for 8 hours.
So we could get there in like a couple hours.
Yes.
We can do it in a day.
You could get there in half a day, yeah.
So I know for a fact that my prayer beads can cast Windwalk, so we could get there in a half a day.
And we have enough charges to cast it twice.
Well, I don't want to do
Don't
that
need
because
to.
I want to make sure I do Greater Restoration.
Oh, yes, that's a good point.
But we
Did you
can
want that now, by the way, or are you feeling okay?
I feel okay, but that you guys at least you know my trigger word. But
That's a good thing. We know what triggers you.
I'd have
and-
to I'd have to attune to it. So you can use Windwalk and then give it to me in Candlekeep.
Yeah.
So we can go
I
now.
will make one suggestion though. I'm afraid that I will suggest that we don't give you back the sending stone.
Oh, that's nah, dude. I don't want that. That's not even. Actually, I'm gonna.
Oh, don't get rid of it.
No, what's the you know in Lord of the Rings when Bilbo goes, oh, just let me look at the ring, and he like his face completely changes and goes all black, like ah, and he goes, oh, actually, I probably shouldn't have it. No, you keep it, it's fine. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's what happens. If we get the
So
other,
you guys can do that. You guys can do that?
I think it's a good idea to get there quick for Vinoki's mum. Yeah,
And me.
I don't care about you.
Thanks.
Of course, I think Bailey cares more about Breezer than Vinoki. But he's trying to prove himself.
You guys
He's
can
a
do that
monk and
then?
he can't do anything.
Yeah, well,
Are you guys going to do that? You can take a long rest before you... No, I suppose you can't.
no, we can't.
Okay, so it takes you 6 hours to get there in total. But with the wind, you blow very quickly, so fast that things below you don't really notice. On the way, you see a village below you, and you see what looks like an army on the way as well. And you go just so quickly that nothing really makes sense. It blurs past you. You arrive at Candlekeep.
I like the idea of those just suddenly come out of Grand Wind. Was there an army? Or did I just imagine that?
You see all sorts. You think you see a dragon flow past you and kind of spatter you a bit, but you manage to stick together, reform, and carry on. You see all sorts. You see, you know, the from high up, the all of the fire, the cloakwood. Eventually, you come to Candlekeep. Now the question is, are you going to land inside Candlekeep, or are you going to go in the normal way?
I think we should try and go in the normal way because
Yeah.
I would suspect they have defense.
I say materialize outside the gate, like kind of just away from the gate,
Okay.
and then shout.
But no, there are guards at the gate. You don't have to shout or anything.
Well, I mean, like, we mean no harm. Not. I don't want to shout like "hello." I mean, like, look, we just appeared, but don't worry, we're okay.
They don't seem to flinch. The guards seriously don't seem to flinch. That
Oh,
you
cool.
see, it seems like they're used to stupid mages and of the sort.
Cool.
Let me just grab.
Have we got anything then? Have we got any?
No, we need to find the cleric for Vinoki and for me.
In order to get in, we need some knowledge.
That they don't already have.
How about the fact that there is some chaotic...
It has to be a tome of some kind or knowledge.
To get
Like
in,
not.
is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
I like you say this now as you arrive.
Well, it was, it's urgent, wasn't it?
Do we have anything? The
I
only thing I can
thought-
think of.
I vaguely remember discussing this a while ago, and we had something at the time, but we might not have.
I step forward
Yeah.
and start walking forwards towards the
second.
gates.
Let me.
I'm going to turn to Drogon at this
Okay.
time and ask him to cast Greater Restoration on me if he wouldn't mind.
I don't have it.
I can cast it on you with the beads.
Yeah.
So, if you go on to roll 20,
With the
um,
beads, that's fine.
we are now at Candlekeep.
It's dark. What?
What?
Yeah, you haven't revealed that.
He's revealed a little bit, I think.
It's.
What happened?
Where is it? I
We're
can't
just at the
see it.
gate, so
At
we
the
can't see it. Yeah.
Is this the map from
No.
the cliff graphics
It's,
are
it's
exactly the same.
basically very similar. Yes.
I've just got black. Wait, are we meant to
Zoom
can.
out, zoom out, and zoom back
Zoom
in.
all the
you'll
way
see it.
out, and you'll be able to see it in the
got
in the
it.
right.
Okay.
My graphics haven't loaded. If it's
Have we made it in yet? Did we just make it in and I wasn't listening?
no, we're not. We haven't.
Nope.
Vanoki, can
so-
you cast Great Restoration on, please? Thanks.
Good.
Yes, I will cast Greater Restoration using Tamora's beads.
Thank you.
Which way is the door?
Here's the gate here.
So, one more time.
Oh, sorry again. Gate here.
Cool. I moved towards the gate. There we go.
Okay, so 1 second.
I'm very confused. Where are we? Oh, back. So we need to give them something then.
To gain entry, you must present the seal of a renowned wizard, and an entrance gift to the library, a tome of immense value, great rarity, or significant historical importance to add to our collection.
Drogon shouts up, "Are you guys on any bad terms with anyone? Because we're not entirely sure if there's."
Don't threaten them.
No,
I am Elestray's champion. Allow me in with
Before
the
you
divine
say
right
this-
of my god.
Theo, you do have a seal.
Yeah, we've got a wizard seal, don't we?
Yep, from Theo was given it before he left to be able to get back in.
So is that all I need? I need just.
We do also
I
have
thought
a
we
writ.
needed
No,
seal
a seal and a tome of immense value. But if
Yeah.
without the seal, you can't get in.
So right,
You were given
I,
the seal was given to you by one of
And
us.
somebody had an idea for a
Or
tome a
possibly
couple
my
of sessions ago that I can't
You guys part of this conversation.
we don't have the Book of Evil.
No. Somebody had an idea that was good. Somebody's holding some sort of book. I have a wizard
Really?
spell book. Don't know whether that'll count.
Who's the book?
I'm still carrying it from.
Is it?
Is the it's Calabash's spell?
Ash. Who's he again?
Oh,
You've got me there.
he's the wizard from when we went into the bit of Mad Mage. You know that really crap apprentice we found.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
yes.
Was that sort of old arcane tome?
So you present Calabash's spellbook,
Yeah.
and you explain it's from the Undermountain, and it belongs to one of the 7 apprentices of Hallister. And to this, they look impressed. They review it. They talk to some scholars. The scholars look at it, confirm it's genuine, and allow you entry. So remove that from your inventory.
Boom.
They're impressed, and it is a tome of significant historical value. One of Hallister's apprentices' spellbooks. The scholars are keen to talk to you about your adventure.
Oh, they found their guy. Like I will talk to them.
As like they kind of not drag, but really kind of like heads off with them, and then is time talking with the.
Yeah, I feel like they ask me some questions about my adventures, and without even realizing I'm walking away from the party, I'm just
Yeah,
like,
he's
I'm
gone,
just
like-
trying shit about dragons and how great I am.
Yeah, so he's gone. Like he's gone before you can even say anything. Like, oh, really?
Not even surprised. The temple.
I guess I would do.
Yeah, absolutely. Like this is where you grew up.
So do I. It's to the north. I grew up here too, in the real world.
I've only been here in 2 novels.
I feel like Rhillik's gonna be a while. Just like call up to Rhillik. It's like Rhillik, you want to come?
So where is the temple, Oliver? Just in case you.
Is here. Oop.
What?
Where did
Where did you boop?
Found it. I found it. It's
Northeast.
top. It looks like a fountain.
Nope, you need to boop it again.
Northeast.
Fine. Follow Drogon.
It's
Nope.
in directly
Yeah.
north of us.
Oh, okay, I was too far to the west.
And this is the inn.
Why do you know this?
It's in a game that I played the shit out of when I was younger.
Oh, okay.
RuneScape.
So yeah, I'm gonna go to the temple.
Yeah.
Okay, you go to the temple.
You're gonna want diamonds, so we're not gonna be able to do it straight away, but at least in the temple can cast the spell.
You do find be able to do it, but they do warn you that if they cast it now, Mother will be disabled.
Is there anything that can be done to stop that from happening? Anything that...
No, unfortunately, the damage is already done.
It's dead
Well,
or disabled though, isn't it? So
Yes,
just-
that's that then, isn't it? It's better
Yes.
I mean,
And they said nobody they know that in this place can do that kind of magic.
we
is
might as well use
Something that only the mightiest of mages can cast. Not mages, priests.
It's kind of funny that you can summon a portal to another dimension, but you can't attach it.
Yeah, you can't at this level either.
That's just very
No,
bad.
Hunger for Dark that is very different.
Yeah.
You are summoning a portal to another dimension.
You're not going through it, really.
No, but you are summoning a portal.
Yeah.
I'm just saying you can do. It's just funny.
Well, I mean, then maybe it might be. I mean, we can get the resources together, but maybe we use it on a different purpose.
I mean, I
think-
know a higher level spell will do it, but we don't have someone who can cast the higher level spell. I mean, does Rhillik still have his wish spell? We could wish my mother back alive.
He's not gonna do that.
You
Rhillik
wouldn't
is also
know,
buggered
like, in character, you wouldn't know that I've got any wish spells.
Yeah, believe
Oh,
me,
yeah.
if I knew he had a wish spell,
If
Breezer.
only someone happened to have a wish spell.
I
Wait,
can
how
assure
come-
you, if
why
that was
don't-
the case, Breezer would have been a dark elf a long time ago.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I'm keeping that secret.
I forgot that we didn't actually know you had.
But why don't we know?
Why the hell would I tell any of you crazy lot that?
But you have used it in our presence.
Yeah, I've already used one wish. What's the chance
Yeah,
of
so,
having
okay.
two?
You've used
No,
two.
I just
Yeah.
feel like we might have asked you if you're capable of casting that spell.
Emphatic no.
He can't cast a spell, he just has wishes. It's not a spell that
But
he can cast.
presumably
it's-
we would know he has cast the spell. Without...
Yeah, you know I've cast wish before to get you out of hell. Yeah.
It's not casting, he has
yeah,
wish.
I have just
It's different.
Yeah.
It's not it's not a
You
spell
just
he's
hit your
casting,
heels
he's
together.
just wish.
Out
I
of
wish.
interest, can I see the object I'm here for?
No. You can talk to somebody about where it might be, though.
I'm just-
I wish to accompany Breezer on all his investigations, please. Thank you.
Would I know the right person?
Suddenly, you don't
he'd
quite
have to-
trust what
He'd have
Breezer's
to
up
tell you what he's looking for.
Well, there we go. You tell us what you're looking for, and I'll help you find.
I'm
Do you
just
think what
seeing
you're
if I-
looking for would be able to resurrect my mother? Without.
It's gonna be. It's a great.
I
He said it's a
am-
great magical item,
I
but
am
he was
looking
lying.
for a reliquary of Elestray.
Can I do an insight
Oh,
check?
what?
I'm saying to a priest.
I'm
You're
sorry,
looking-
you're cutting out.
What did you say?
Sorry, did I cut it out for you guys?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you cut out.
Not for me.
No, you cut out for me. I'm right next to my router and I'm still cutting out.
Um,
I am looking for a reliquary of Elestray.
1 second, I
You
just need to
think
talk to
you're-
Alistair. I'll just put him in a different room. 1 second.
Boo.
Well. Do you think we could sneak in and listen?
Nah. Baron's
Are you
gonna come up to
sure?
Vinoki now and say, "Hey, look, could I have my bracelet back, please?"
No.
Nah, I like it. It looks pretty. What do you think? Yeah, I will give it to you back.
Yeah.
It seems like a really stupid decision in game to betray us.
You
But
trust
I
me
still
now, didn't
do
you?
feel bad about having your bracelet.
There you go.
I am looking for the Crusaders artifact.
Who's
Um,
around? Is it just
um,
you? Is it you're saying that in front of everyone, or?
I'm asking the priest. I
priest.
can't imagine she's being subtle.
I do not know of what the Keeper's artifacts. But Theo, you do know that artifact. It is a heavily guarded artifact.
So, what is it?
Something in one of the previous wars. You didn't really pay that much attention in your lessons, but you know it's something to do with one of the previous wars, and it is a artifact of an evil god.
I see.
Shit.
Right, and why do you want this?
Illustrate says that it'll give me the power to overcome great evil.
Can I
This is a
insight
powerful
check
artifact.
I want to insight that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, go for
I'm
it.
just gonna go to Breeza and ask her whether she will that artifact resurrect my mother?
14.
Could it resurrect her?
14. Roll a check. You know which one it is, whether it's deception or not. But roll a privately.
My insight's 22.
Privately roll to me. So do /GM roll, and then do the roll for me.
I mean, am I lying?
No, you're not. Well, they don't know this, but you're not.
True.
But, do a persuasion.
So a persuasion check.
Mhm.
So it's what /GM?
Yeah. /GM roll.
Is it blank roll? Is it space roll or is it
Space.
one word?
No,
Space.
GM /GM roll, or one word space, and then do the roll.
If you go to the
one
if you go to the
20
dice icon on the left, you hit GM, then do a D20. It would.
Ah.
Oh,
That'd
yeah, I
be
didn't
much.
realise that. Sorry, I didn't realise you could do that.
That just go to.
Mhm.
Okay, so. That is with a. If it's persuasion, it's got a +3 on it.
She is telling you, as far as you're aware, the very much truth.
You got more than 22. Fair enough.
I rolled well.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, I believe you. So, Theo, where is this item? Where could we inquire about it?
Well, it's pretty heavily guarded.
By heavily guarded, it's in one of the lower places. That is, and the rest of it is.
Yeah.
Is it like
You know,
I mean,
could we
I
see it just to
suspect
see it?
they
or-
won't willingly part with it.
I don't think
it's
we
more magically guarded than it is physically guarded, as most things. In
Yeah.
this place.
Right.
Right, guys, I've got a disappear.
Okay.
Lovely chatting to you guys. Continue the game. Just keep me updated.
Chat
Okay.
in a bit, dude.
Ta-da.
Speak to you soon.
This item will mean that I can return to my. Well,
And is that the only reason you want it?
no, my god has chosen me as her crusader.
Which you keep saying, my God, but you're not telling us who it is.
Illustrate.
Yeah, but you have a few, Breeza, don't you, friend? Come on.
Insight.
Seriously, okay, you can do
We've all
insight,
wasted
but
our
she,
insight.
as far as you're aware, is telling the truth. She genuinely believes that her god has given her this quest to her.
Okay, fair enough. Let's
Do you think you
can-
would help with my mother?
I mean, with this item potentially, right?
No, you know that it's not for that. It could
It
in the
may
long
help
run.
in. I mean, it might. Why wouldn't it? It is a god item. Think about it, Vinoki. A powerful avatar that we could use to resurrect your family and return me to a greater form.
Well, so
I
this
want to
is
believe it,
my
so-
biggest question for you, Breeza. Is do you think it will help in our fight against the rise of Tiamat?
And whoever this chaotic thing is that infected that altar?
Yeah, like I think that if you really want to go and try and get it, rather than stealing it, we can go with the writ because we have got the writ, and we can
I
say
don't
that...
think the writ would have much.
No, but it has. It's rather than us just going up to them and saying, "Look, we need this item."
Yeah,
it is just
Better
going to be
than
like,
nothing,
"Look."
but I don't think they will accept it.
I mean, my God has given me this goal. With this power, it might give us the edge we need to fight Tiamat.
Yeah, okay. I think we should say that.
I'm
not going to help you
fully
steal
on board
it.
with
but-
you. I just think it would be extremely difficult.
Yeah, I'm not going to steal it, but we can go and ask if we can have it for sure.
I feel like gearing up to fight Tiamat is a bit of a middle finger to our objective to stop Tiamat being summoned. I've got to be
But
honest.
if things go wrong, we're going to need this power.
Let's be honest, how successful are we?
Yeah, to be fair. Have we ever successfully done anything?
We also need... just remember, we do need to go and check out the horn as well. And we need to go back to Castle... No, to Waterdeep. To give the prisoner to the people and to talk about the...
Yes.
Fucking... We have...
So what you guys can do?
Do you reckon we'd be a high enough level priest in Waterdeep to do the resurrection? To do a higher level resurrection? Because Waterdeep's meant to be a huge city. Like,
I
one
mean,
of the-
Here's an idea. Shall
What
I?
you have to do is
Shall I?
you have to.
I can try
You have to
that.
take it, because you're basically asking the bishop of an entire religion to do something for you.
We're working to try and stop a huge god from being, like, Tiamat from being brought back currently.
Sure.
I feel like
Only at the
But
only
what's that
doors,
got to
though.
do with your mother?
Yeah, only...
What's that got to do with your mother, though?
we can try.
You
Shall
can
I
try-
go and ask my old history professor what's up with the magic?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Are you guys gonna go with him?
I'll go with them. I like a story. Do I? History. Yeah, I like a story.
The rest of you go with him, or do you stay
I
behind?
mean,
There is an inn.
Well, apparently I actually paid attention in my history classes.
How many charges of Tamora bead have you used, dude? By the way, while I...
there's only one left. I've used 7 because I had to use Windwalker and Greater Restoration.
Okay, cool.
I mean, if you want to, with this item, I would be considered a avatar. We might even be able to use it to convince a bishop to do it.
Okay, now you're laying it on a bit thick. I'm already on board.
Look, man, I'm not going to steal it, but we can inquire about
Who's
it. if you
going
want.
with Theo then?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
So where's Theo going? My battery died, so I just had to plug it in.
Theo? So you're gonna go
We're
with
going to look for my old history professor.
You meet him, and who's gonna go with him? So who's going with Theo? Who's going to the
We'll
pub?
go, we might as
Want
well.
all of us to come with you, or would you think it'd be better if only a couple of us go?
He's a very sociable person, is my memory.
I mean,
Does he have a
if
wacky
he
voice?
can help me.
Would it work better if it?
He's
would
got
it more like to talk if there's only a couple of people?
he's
or
got a
is it-
very strong Italian accent, is my memory.
Oh, great! Well, I must come. I have to hear this.
Do you happen to have a really high pitched voice or a low pitched voice?
It was low as I remember it. Low but
Something like
but
that?
very fast.
Oh, I'm excited. Come on, then. Let's go meet him.
So you find your old history teacher, and he goes.
Yes.
It's me, Mario. Oh, sorry, I had a bit of a cough there. How may I help you?
You sure this is the right guy?
I think he was always just putting it on, to be honest.
He wanted to sound more impressive than he was.
Nothing sounds more impressive than Mario.
Yes, it's me, Mario. How may I help you?
Kind of Borat a little bit there.
Sounds more like a Spanish cleaner.
That's a bit defensive.
Good Irish
The
now.
accent is changing every time we hear it.
Are you sure you're not from Sweden?
There is no Italia here. Only here. Now, what do you want? Ah, it's you. My favorite student.
I'm not sure I'd
How
go that
is
far, but
the
yeah.
academic life going?
Well, I sort of flunked out and joined the army.
Oh, that's a shame. You didn't want to become a great wizard like your father?
Your father's a great wizard.
No, he's pretty much a librarian. But then don't tell him, but pretty much everyone here's a librarian.
But he might be able to disable the spell.
We're interested in the and then I say the name of that item that you mentioned a while ago that I've forgotten.
The Crusader artifact.
Yeah,
It's the armor of the Crusader.
yeah,
No, not the armor. The armor and sword of the Crusader.
yeah. I
Um,
was just trying to remember what you taught us about.
he goes, you mean the mantle of the Crusader, of course.
Yeah,
The vestiges of the Crusader. That's the one. God damn it. Whatever it's called. Anyway, he goes and he says, "Fine, I'll go get it and bring it to you." He goes and hurries off, and about 20 minutes later, he brings in a full set of armor and a sword and kind of shows you all.
Yeah,
So this is really interesting. It goes back to, and you all kind of fade out because he goes into his long history of the item.
does he at any point mention what it?
No, he just talks about the history of it. So it was found on the battle site of blah 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 blah. You know, and he all kind of fades out as you do when somebody's talking emphatically about something that's really boring.
No, I don't mean to
Can we
hurry
try
you,
it
but
on?
what specifically does this artifact actually do?
Well, it forcefully converts somebody to the wielder's religion. Normally, it's the wielder that forged this, the god that forged this. But
What was that again? Sorry, who was he or she?
it's unknown to time, but one presumes an evil god
Naturally,
forcefully converts somebody to their religion. It is quite an evil thing to do, and thus it is an also powerful, and in the wrong hands, deadly thing to bring somebody to your way of thought through unjust means is something of pure evil.
So can I have?
Yeah.
Can
I'm
I?
not even gonna lie. My character's eyes are glowing with excitement.
Yeah, so
You're
like,
licking your lips.
we had a thought that so his god told him this, told her this, Breezer. Can we kind of, do we realise now that it probably wasn't Elistray that told Breezer to come and get this item?
You don't know much about Illustrate, to be honest. It's a very unknown god to anyone who's not a drow. So you wouldn't actually know either way whether this god would. As far as you're aware of drows seems like a drow thing to do.
To be fair, this Breezer is a good drow, and this is what she's like.
Can I try it on?
No.
Just
no.
to check.
No.
Presumably this is heavily protected. You wouldn't want any villains.
No, of course
to
not.
take
Only
this.
because you're my most valued of students. Leave and let it be upon your gaze. Anyway, I probably should just put it back.
What about the sword? Tell me about the sword. What does that do?
It comes together. So the welded together, they can only be together. If they're on their own, they have no power at all.
That's
Well, I have to say that was fast, but my personal view is that this is probably best left in a dusty library somewhere.
Of course, I wouldn't call our library dusty. We have many cleaners here in Candlekeep.
It's a terrible archive if it's dusty.
Yes, exactly. Yes, I like you, young mountain dwarf.
Oh right, yeah. So, a god. What if a god told you that this item could be of value?
Well, of course, all gods would love a thing of this value. Every god, you know how gods work, right? The more worshippers they have, the more powerful they become.
But would a good god really want servants, essentially? Slaves?
I mean, what's the point of religion if you don't
Depends.
to worship? That's the whole point, is giving someone your faith.
But it
Think of
converts you
this
to their
item.
faith. It's generally a good god would not try to aim for it, but in desperation, gods can do awful
Gods are
things.
I mean-
And also, who can really understand the will of a god? A god is
I mean,
beyond our understanding.
but think about it like this. I mean, she is just going off because she's, you know, she may be a bit goal orientated at the minute, tiny bit. But
You
if
mainly
this
want to talk to
item,
the philosopher about this rather than me. I'm just a historian. I can tell you the history about this all day, but the philosophy of it is well beyond me.
but
Anyway, I should probably put it back now. And he starts to gather up the bits and pieces.
I'm going to put a hand on Breeze's shoulder
Yeah, I
to
was-
sort of prevent any.
I was thinking that as well.
you can certainly see that she's thinking hard.
Yeah.
As he goes
I'm
to the
just standing
door,
there quietly in the
as he
corner.
goes to the door, he grasps his chest and starts to.
That's not me. I'm saying that now.
And he collapses to the
I
floor.
and lay on hand.
I run over.
He is dying of a heart attack.
Can I just cast Lesser Restoration, or
No, it's a physical, natural condition that, as far as you're aware, there's nothing you can do.
it's like Lesser Restoration, cure wounds?
It doesn't seem to affect him, and he dies there in the room with you.
No.
I run out to go and get some guards or to go and get a medic or someone. Shouting top of my lungs.
I look at the my hand does start reaching out towards it.
What are you gonna do? Go and do.
I'm probably focused on him.
Yeah, you're there helping him. You know,
Are you trying to do it like subtly?
No.
Yeah, and I ran out the room to go and ask for help, so I'm not there anymore.
Yeah.
I'm currently not looking.
so
I'm
so,
currently trying to heal. I've just done a couple of spells on this guy to try and.
so Theo and Vanuki are helping the guy. Bellinore's gone to get.
My passive perception is 14, so if you're trying to do it sneakily, I could try and see if I passively percept it.
Do a sleight of hand check just to see if you can do it without them noticing.
Say Rhillik's there as well, and Rhillik's got 17 passive
No,
perception.
Rhillik's elsewhere.
Is he? Oh,
Yeah, relative.
the only person I have 17 passive perception as well, but I fucked off, so it doesn't matter.
Mine's 14.
Oh, shit. So hang on. I'll put it back so everyone can see it.
Yeah.
So yeah, realistically, you might be able to get away with it.
Mine's 12. So
12, 13, 14.
15.
Yeah,
Yeah.
also notice. I vote 14 for passive perception.
Where do you put it? In your backpack? Do you put it on? What do you do?
I'm going to put it in my backpack for the minute.
Okay, so you shove it into your backpack. The guards, moments later, after you've shoved it into the backpack, come in. They kind of see him, and they kind of go, "What do we do? He's dead."
can we not have him resurrect? I mean, presumably I would
It
know.
doesn't work for old age.
Would I know what
natural
the
conditions
protocol
like
is?
this? There is no, unless he was killed by an external force. There's nothing much we can do. We'll go take him to the temple to
It
be
just
buried.
seemed so unlikely that it wouldn't have been some kind of magic.
There was one god that did
Um,
it. It was called the DM god. So
I tried. I checked for poison because lay on
Do you
hands.
think this was done by an external force?
I just think it's worth someone seeing if it was somehow magically done.
Okay, we'll take this. We'll take this to the. They kind of look around at all of you, and then kind of become a bit more suspicious. Now you're saying this, but they kind of look at you. especially the orc in particular. They kind of a bit racist.
I mean, we all
Look at the
know
orc.
he was a man who had his enemies.
No, everyone loved him.
Well, there was the
The old-
extensive organised crime links.
What? They kind of look at you like, what? No, no. And kind of take his body and take it to the temple to
Well,
do an investigation.
And then there was the that
Then I
spiky
couldn't-
dinosaur that was always stealing his girlfriend.
What are you on about? Just seems Theo is going a bit crazy. He's obviously racked with grief.
I mean, so what are we going to do now? I mean,
I'm just going to double check, Lucas. It wasn't like that.
You could not see any effect from anyone.
I tried
No
to cure him of disease and I tried to cure him of poison. Those were the two
Yeah.
I tried to cure him with.
It
my
seemed
hand.
like a genuine heart
Yeah,
attack.
that's fine. As long
It
as
wa-
it was.
It was a heart attack.
Yeah.
Whether it was natural or not, you do not know, but it was a
not
heart
something I
attack.
could have stopped with one of those two.
No.
Like
matter.
things. That's why I just wanted to check. If it was one of those two things, I would have healed them with my choice.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to spread out what I thought it could be. Well, that
So-
was unlucky.
so
Are
do
you
we
okay, Theo?
I'm just in shock, you know.
I completely understand.
Did I run in with the
I've
guards?
got my body in my bag.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
And do I notice passively anything? Because I got 17 passive perception.
Yeah, absolutely. It's gone.
Okay. And I kind of look at Breezer, but I don't say anything.
I'm not looking for it. I'm currently with Theo and just trying to check he's okay. Because it's easier to talk about Theo about his problems than it is to face mine.
should we go to the tavern and get a drink, or
I think that might be a good idea.
It's definitely a good idea.
I'll meet you there. I want to see if there's a magic shop anywhere here.
A what?
A magic shop. Magic item shop.
There is no magic shop here. There is no magic shop here.
Why?
Okay, so you all head to the tavern.
Yeah.
It is a very nice tavern. One of the nicest you've been in.
I get a very big drink. In fact, I get a very stiff drink.
Drinks for all.
I get some shots and just.
I drink for a bit, but then go up to my room early.
Okay, so
I
you can
drink
get rooms as
heavily
well.
and get very
And-
drunk.
I am going to follow you, Breezer. Come on.
So
I
Breezer
go
goes into
into-
the room and closes the door behind them. What do you do?
Knock on the
Eleanor?
door and saying like, Breezer, are you okay? You don't normally go to bed this early.
I'm feeling a little bit under the weather.
I look around to see if there's anyone else that's within earshot, Lucas.
No, not within your shop.
I saw it missing, by the way. I'm not an idiot.
What was missing?
Open the door.
I opened the door. The
So
bag is on the other side of the room.
I didn't say anything, but I noticed that you had taken the armor and the sword. And I know that's what you came for, but you just need to be careful, alright?
Look, I appreciate it, but this armor could potentially save my entire race. Some arrogant human isn't going to stop me.
He wasn't arrogant, he was a scholar, you fucking maverick. Jesus, settle down. That's fine. Because you helped me so much, and I think that having everyone else around is helpful. Do you promise not to put it on until we're all together, and just in case anything bad happens to you? I don't trust it.
I agree. Once we leave the city, I will not put the armor on until we leave the city.
Can I do an insight check to make sure he's truth
Go
in
for
the
it.
tell?
Do a private one to me as well.
I'm not lying. I'm not going to put the armor on until we leave the city.
Which is
Still do a roll to me.
It's fine.
Not exactly what
persuasion?
Balin asked you to promise.
No, it's not. But
Is that a persuasion check? One?
What did you say that you would do?
So he said he would have it on until he left the city, whereas Balin asked him to promise that he wouldn't put it on without the rest of us there.
Okay. Yep. Make a
No.
perception. Yeah, a persuasion check. Okay, 21.
Yep.
Yeah, he seems to be.
Stop rolling so
To be
well,
fair,
dude.
that's
Fucking
not a
hell.
lie, that bit.
Yeah,
Very-
on the and up, really.
Okay. I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go
Oh,
drink.
Balinor, one last thing.
Mm.
I kind of feel I haven't actually, thanked you for, raising me from the dead, so thank you.
It's alright, I'm glad you're alive, and I find it quite funny that you're a dwarf. but,
Yes, interesting predicament.
but no, I'm glad you're alive. It's always good to have you.
Yes.
I need my what did I make you on my boat? It was my security, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I always need
As you
to
guys are
have.
downstairs, a couple of guards come in and they look quite angry, maybe annoyed. You're not quite sure. You're a bit drunk. You don't really notice. Theo, you
Very
do
drunk.
realise
I'm very
something's
drunk.
wrong and they're not happy. But
Just
as they're
to
just
make
about to
sure I am
speak to you-
teetotal, so I wouldn't be drunk.
Okay, you
I've
wouldn't
had
be
some
yet.
pretty
I
You
am
strong
noticed.
not
goat
drunk
smell.
enough for him. Like, people were
Yeah,
buying
yeah.
the total rounds.
Rhillik is completely hammered, and by this time Rhillik has joined you guys, who is also hammered because the scholars have been buying him drinks to know the tales that he tells.
I forgot about that.
He's actually in a corner. You don't notice him for ages, and then you can notice him in the corner, talking about his tales and how he saved.
How do we
this-
not notice him? He's gonna be
Really?
shouting. Come on, he's gonna be like
Realistic.
properly
I'll
shouting.
be on the bit where I heroically defeated a demon in hell, devil in hell even.
Single-handedly.
Oh yeah, there is no party.
And they
let's be
go,
honest.
and again, they're asking about the plane of air, how the portal that you made, all sorts. That they're just
My
enamored.
meeting with Tamora, the fact that Tamora loves me,
Minoki's sat in the corner singing, really drunkenly singing, like.
But the
some
two
sort of
guards come in,
shanty or some, like, local.
and as they're about to talk to Theo and Vinoki, there is a, and the whole tavern shakes. But there's no damage to the building, and then you hear another.
I think I
And
might
with
be
that-
fucked.
You realise the fort is under attack,
Of course
and
it
that's
is.
where we're gonna leave it tonight.
Oh.
Minoki just sat there going, like, I must be really drunk because I swear I shook them.
Someone's attacking Candlekeep.
Yep.
Old.
You know what? I'm sure we did see an army on the way to.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Oh, we did tell the gates, man.
Yeah, we
Be
did.
I mean, just because they didn't believe us.
Right.
And might know what the army is. It's not really an army.
There we go. Look at that.
Good session.
Yeah, that was fun.
Good. Also, you killed my family died.
Well, unfortunately, they got a piece of news that was a bit more important than you. And
If they're part of this, that they're going, drunk Vinoki is going to take down the army single. Like, very drunk Vinoki. I like to point out exactly how much drunk Vinoki is. I will happily take a penalty. She is literally drowning her sorrows in large.
well, next week is going to be fun because you're going to see some very high-level magic in defense of Candlekeep.
And I'm just going to be sat there going like, and you can do all of that.
Right, I've
And
got
you don't know why. That's the funny thing. I was like, oh, if you can't speak with dead, you'll know. The thing is, what's funny is I was expecting you to walk, and then you would have got there after Candlekeep had been attacked. But instead, you got there before Candlekeep is attacked. Which was, I was like, fine, what's wrong with that?
I mean, alarming in terms of what the supposed outcome is.
Oh.
If the assumed outcome is that Candlekeep doesn't win.
Well, with us here, we might be able to turn the tables.
Yeah,
Exactly.
maybe.
All of those
Or-
really high-level wizards couldn't do it, but we can.
I mean, I have to say, yeah, like attacking Candlekeep is a really dumb idea for any like burgeoning lord.
Unless they're extremely powerful themselves.
Yeah, like this is basically like the center of magical knowledge in the whole of fucking Faerun, and it's one of the most defensible forts. We're on a peninsula. There's only one way in. Like, yeah. I was just checking the.
And of course,
the history.
of course,
I
they
don't
won't
think
let
it's-
the opposing army in unless they've got tomes as well.
Yeah, and like, you can't even.
I'd say that like the way you could get like past all of these magical defenses.
Yeah, you just let them through. Here's a book. Oh, okay, you win.
No, there's a spell around the place, and you literally can't get in without breaking that spell with a tome. Damn, they found our one weakness.
But this gives us another opportunity, guys. I mean, we could sneak off during the fight.
True.
We could.
We could.
It depends
Well,
what Theo thinks about that.
What's the
Just
opportunity
watch from the
for?
parapets as they're destroyed by hellfire from the wizards
I
inside
would be
Candlekeep.
rather upset if Candlekeep got destroyed, to be
I
honest.
don't think in the entire history of it, in actual canonical D&D, has it ever been even vaguely threatened. So,
I think we got attacked by a demon in the Drizzt books.
okay. Did it?
survive?
Was it defeated? I assume not.
It wasn't, but like the high priest turned into like an avatar of his fucking god and floats around blowing shit up.
Well, he'll just do that then.
Powerful.
Well, there
Right.
must be
He's
something
trying to
in
get on
this
us. He can
place.
definitely bring my mum back to life. With
I have
Well,
a,
you've got
a
to
game
wonder,
of data,
what
so I'm
is-
gonna have to leave.
Okay, no worries. You've got to
Yeah,
wonder
so-
what
Bye,
in
Jake.
Candlekeep could be big enough for something to attack.
Somebody with an ego even larger than Rhillik's. My god.
Yeah.
Something that isn't in Breeze's backpack.
You presume not. That's not something that, it's a very, very, very powerful item, but it's not something you'd attack Candlekeep for.
Is Breeze going to use it on us? Am I suddenly going to become a paladin of Elistray?
That's not Breeze's plan.
I was gonna say,
But it might be now.
I mean, she's got an idea of what she wants to do with it.
I mean, it's fair if you do that, then depending on, I will run along with it. But also, no.
How much?
I mean,
No, sorry. Go for it.
my idea is literally let
Oh, yeah,
the
Clea can be-
Underdark come along.
That'd be great. I would completely support that plan. Actually,
the
I
whole-
probably shouldn't. I feel like Vinoki shouldn't support that plan. But, I'm pretty sure tomorrow is chaotic good.
3,000 XP each.
Ooh. XP is good. I like XP.
So who's here? Because I'll do everyone's else.
I've done mine already.
Simonson's. Here's.
Miles away from level 10. Fucking hell.
You said 3,000, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say 3,000?
Yes.
Oh, I've still got so long until I get to level 11.
Yeah, it's a depressing time right after you've just leveled up.
Barbarian, because I looked at doing it earlier.
Do you
I
guys
have to get my armor.
do you guys still have the deck of many things, or did you?
No, it was in the deck of many things was in a temple of Tomorrow.
You know where it is though.
We know where it is.
How many zeros in 3,000?
3. I had to think about that. Oh my god, I need to go to bed. I've got work tomorrow.
Only I don't want to add like 300,000 because I think that might be a bit.
Breezer just wakes up the next day and is like, I can just do.
And you did it again.
Not 30,000, 3,000.
If I add 300,000, I become level 20. I'm just going to do that.
I am 4,500 away from level 10.
Ooh.
I'm 16,000 away from level 14.
Feels like I swear I should have leveled up to level 10 years ago.
I would have if I hadn't screwed up and.
We know Simon is still level 6, right?
Is he? Oh god, you should give him some experience.
No.
I'm only level 9 in first.
What do I even get at level 10?
I'm only level 9.
Do I get anything cool at level 10? I don't think I do. See, at level 11 I get, like, cool stuff. I get in my improved Divine Smite at level 11. I get nothing at level 10.
You probably get something. Mine didn't
You
tell
get
me.
spells. You probably get spells
I
at
get
level 7.
spells, that's it.
You get
I get an additional
resurrect.
spell slot, I think.
You get resurrect.
No, I don't think I do. I think I just get an extra spell slot.
Yeah, I think I'll give Drogon a bit more experience. I'll make him level 9.
Just wakes up one day. Oh, no, that's a lie. I have Aura of Courage.
Nice. Sounds good.
Isn't that
Any,
what
me
is
and
that
any
the
friendly
one?
creature within 10 feet of me can't be frightened while I'm conscious.
Yeah. That's potentially quite useful.
That is potentially useful, depending on what we fight as well. If we're fighting a dragon thing, that could be very useful.
Yeah, definitely.
You just all have to gunch around me, and because I am obviously one of the natural leaders of this group, I will
You are the leader of the
use
group,
it
aren't
with
you?
courage.
For now.
We're
Just so you know, because he's level 9 now, he has raised dead, just so you know.
Ooh.
Would we have short rested in the time we would have been in this keep, by the way?
Yes, you've short rested, but not long rested.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, cool.
Okay. I have not many spell slots left because I just used a lot of spell slots on a man who was dying of a heart attack. I have one
Yes,
first level
that's
spell.
rather unfortunate that.
Third level.
Quite unfortunate that you used all those spells. You might need them.
To be fair, I wasn't expecting to need them, and it seemed very suspicious timing. I also have a grand total of 3 lay on hands left.
Oh yeah, no. To be fair, it is not just suspicious. It is almost what you might say divine.
Like I said, I knew it seemed wrong, hence I was trying to stop it. But it's fine.
I like
still got-
that if this is lol, that Breezer is being completely fooled. Or
Yep.
something else.
You don't know.
Who knows? Okay, that's fine. I think I can short rest. I'll just short rest myself up to full hit points.
I was
How many
gonna
hit
say
points do
I did some dice, dude. So you know.
Okie
Some
dokie.
dice.
I have? I've lost where I am. I can't actually
no.
work out how many.
I
points
shall
I've got
leave it
left.
all now. And thanks for the session.
Yeah, thank you very much, everybody. See you soon.
See you next Thursday.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.